My bad, I'm eating a donut. I went to go eat a donut and I didn't realize what time it was. Hold on. I wanted to eat a donut. I wanted to eat a very yummy donut. Yum, yum, yum. It was very good. What happened to my Spotify? Oh, okay. That was a cheesecake liar? What do you mean? The cheesecake, it looked good, right? I took it out of the oven. Do you think it didn't look good? Hello. I said I had to leave. I didn't want to be rude and be like, oh, I'm about to stream. That's rude. That's kind of rude. I didn't want to be rude. But I did actually have to take the cheesecake out of the oven. Actually did. The oven was beeping. I think the one on the left is actually a bit burned. Hold on. Give me a second. I had to run and do so much stuff. That's not rude, really? I didn't want to be rude. Whoa. Wait. There's two BGMs happening. Wait. All my stuff is kind of donked out. Give me a second. My stuff's low-key a little donked. Oh my god. I did karaoke. I did karaoke one night. So my what's it called? My audio stuff is low-key like donked out. Please give me a second. Lol. Wow, hello. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Whoa, we're in my normal outfit today. I'll say hi, give me a second. I have to rearrange all my stuff. Oh my god. Hello everyone. My name is 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢. I'm like kind of weird or whatever. Whoa, guys, welcome in. Hi toast of banana bread. Hello depressed bird toast. Don't be depressed, be happy. Be like happy or whatever. hello, and welcome in my wonderful little moomers. Welcome in Slimer. Welcome in White Fang. Yeah, adorable. Hello Butter. Hi Claire. Oh my god. Hello Butter. Hi Brooke. How is the cheesecake liar? Share with the class? Maybe. Hi Ringo. Hello Kira. Oh my god, are you streaming? Leave us here for 3 hours? Yeah, I should probably. I'm joking, that's mean. Oh my god, hello again. Hi Visuki, I really joined Twitch early instead of 9 p.m. Hell yeah. You're like, the stream is ending? Yeah, totally, I'm ending right now. Welcome in! Hold on, let me send a pic of the cheesecake. But like, low-key, the picture's kind of chopped. Give me a second, I need to check something real quick. Just checking real quick. I don't want you to see my lovely, beautiful, amazing, wonderful, beautiful, luscious locks. Low-key, my hair's chopped. Listen, my hair's chopped today, and it's very embarrassing because I don't want my hair to look chopped if you're gonna see it at all. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you the image. Here we go. Here's the. Oh my god. Transform. Fit the screen. Here's the cheesecakes. Why is it? This way. Nice. Here's the cheesecakes. I made them for the New Year's. So ooh, they look really good actually. Oh my god, they turn out so good. My thing is so laggy. Help! I'm sorry, I can't do anything to help. I can only wish that your internet gets better. Like those look fire. Hell yeah, I'm glad. Oh my god. Make them swirly glasses. True. Low key, I had to. So the reason why they're actually looking like that is because I didn't buy enough cheesecake ingredients to make 2 cheesecakes. And I was told I was supposed to make 2 for a family get together for New Year's. We do this every year, by the way. And so let me turn it to daytime. But like, I was supposed to do that for New Year's, but you know what ended up happening? I forgot to buy ingredients, and those cheesecakes need at least to sit overnight. All right, the double chats. Yeah. I just talked to myself. Yeah, they won't know. You could have made them thin. Exactly, that's what I did. I made them thinner, and I made them in 2 smaller cheesecake pans that I never use. I made them smaller, thinner, and I added the chocolate on top because it looks fancy, and that way they don't notice the fact that I didn't put enough cheesecake in there. They won't notice. They won't notice, guys. There's no way they'll notice. Anyway, how are you movers doing? Are you guys ready for the new year? I'm very much ready. I'm really excited to like actually be done with this year and have a lot of fun. 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢𝘴, yeah, actually. What's your name on YouTube? It's the same. My name is A4Loveletter, like everywhere. And if there's one that's evil, that's not me. That's a different one. Your families are gonna react like, holy shit, 2 cakes. No, actually, they are gonna be like that. No, I want to stay young. Just because the new year happens doesn't mean you can't be young. Listen, you can stay young forever, guys. Just be a VTuber. We are young forever, and then I will turn 40 on VTubing in the year 2142, 2167. My God. But yeah, they really like the cheesecake I made for Christmas, so they're like, whoa, wait a minute, this is pretty good. My God. But yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, today we're gonna be basically doing the same thing we did last stream. I want to make more cute outfits because I had a lot of fun doing that, and I've also been having a lot of fun regardless. I feel like streaming has been a lot of fun lately, mostly because I get to actually talk with you guys, and I low-key have a focused goal. I'm gonna make you guys draw. I'm gonna make you draw forever, and every time I stream you have to draw or else I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. My God. I have to learn a new number. Yeah, 2026, guys. This is gonna be our year. I'm gonna be a VTuber. Hell yeah, have fun. But I heated blanket yesterday and it hasn't left me since. Real guys, have you ever had a weighted blanket? Also, for any new moomers who are joining us, by the way, I like to start chatting for like at least a little bit into the stream. That way we can all settle down while we're all collecting our things. So there's no pressure. And then we start drawing, and then I don't know. Basically, today is kind of like studying almost. I want to study more outfit stuff because I said last week I wanted to do more of that, and I felt like it'd probably be a good opportunity to do that if I'm going to be like drawing some cute stuff. You know. Oh my God, welcome in, H-Doll. Welcome in. Also, every moomer, please click your daily macrons if you haven't already. I think you get three a day. I don't even know. The macron economy is low-key busted. I don't really know how many macrons you guys really need. I don't know. My God, it was really nice weather today, though. It was very nice. So I ended up opening a window, and I didn't realize how stale the air was in my room. Welcome in, Lily Kairu. I'm in chat, yo, what up, gang? I didn't realize how stale the air was in my room until I opened my window, walked out, and walked back in. I was like, whoa, it smells so good in my room. Yeah, guys, it's very scary. I don't like when my place stinks. It's kind of, I don't like it. I don't like stinky stuff. So I had to open my window, and I felt like my embraced. Air can be stale. Yeah, that's why it's really important that you guys, if you can, you should probably open your windows at least a decent, like maybe once every few weeks. You should open the windows in your house for like maybe open a door or stuff for like maybe 10 minutes or like an hour or maybe the whole day if you want, if you're crazy like that. If the fuck you, yeah, still air exists. It's because your house, if you have your AC on all the time, the air in your house is just circulating, and if you don't open your windows a ton, then that air just kind of there. It's just kind of there. I'm playing Red Dead 2 and they jumped my ass when I won in poker. Life is so cruel. That's diabolical. God forbid my gambling has consequences. It gets so yeah, it does. So I would recommend that if you want your place not to listen, candles are really good. I saw this TikTok a while ago, so I'm just probably regurgitating this info. But like, she was like, if you want your place to smell good, obviously mop or something like every day, not every day, but like every few days and such, if you really want that. But the best way to do it for low effort is just make sure to have a window open. because like you need that air circulating, you know. It's very important, honestly. That's why, like, and also guys, I feel like a lot of us who are artists really need to get some fresh air, man. We all need fresh air. 2 more days till 20x6. Yeah, true, actually. I'm very excited, honestly. I love the New Year season, I'll be real. I'm not the type of person, I'll be real, I'm not an optimist by any means at all. I'll be real. I feel like people like get this assumption about me that I'm very much an optimist, but I like to think of myself more as an opportunist. I have an opportunistic, is that what it's called? I don't fucking know. I'm an opportunist, I'll say that. Mostly because like anytime like low-key like the winter blues kind of get to me, I just low-key start thinking about the new year. I'm like, anything that's bad that happens to me in December is just the new year readying up to be a really good year, because I'm just using all the bad luck that I had from that year and I'm just using it all up. Exactly. Me when in the winter go, because I love, like, winter's awesome when the weather actually starts becoming bearable, and then like it just hits you with like everything is dying, and I'm like, no, but my heart is pure right now. My heart is pure and joy, hashtag swag. But yeah, I feel like the new year is honestly one of the best ways to kind of like reformat your brain. Also, like for all my moomers who are kind of warriors, it's like the new year means like I gotta start all these goals. I feel like a lot of us kind of over the years have kind of understood that like New Year's goal making won't work. So honestly, I should have probably told you this a little bit. Honestly, it will work if you put your mind to it, but it's a lot harder. But can I be real with you guys? The best way to make your New Year's resolutions actually stick to it is start to do them like a week or two early. I should have mentioned that a while ago. So welcome in, Lizzie. How are you? Hi. Oh my God. But dude, dead ass, start your New Year's resolutions earlier so that you can form that habit. And when you're like getting that dopamine from like new year, when you get that dopamine, just fucking ball for that. I'm trying to do that every day. No, real. Huh? But yeah, honestly, it's the best way. Also, yeah, honestly, if you guys want a really easy New Year goal, just be like, I want to draw more, but like kind of like focus your goals. I like to be like, I want this year, what is my goal for this year? Besides like moving around a lot more. I know it's very vague. Honestly, vague kind of like stuff is kind of hard to stick to, but I find for me, if it's like, I want to move around more, that could just mean like maybe doing more stretches in the morning and such. I've been actually doing that a lot more proactively, actually. I've been on that, guys. I've been moving around. Guys, an artist is actually moving their body. I'm so happy. Oh my God, dude, 40-year-old me in the future will cry right now. They're like, thank you for saving my joints. Your arthritis will now be prolonged by 1 less year. No, but then I quit like a month in. Good for you. Oh God, an artist who moves? Yeah, bro, I'm making moves. But no, but if you guys need help like committing to your New Year's resolution, especially art focused, feel free to ask me any questions, because I want you guys to set yourselves up for success. I feel like when you start adding like goals that are very, very, very like very vague, or it's like something that you realistically probably in the long term cannot do, you're just gonna like, you're gonna be less inspired, and you're gonna be a lot less like willing to continue that goal. Like I need a lot of motivation. I will give it to you. I'm literally here to like give you guys attention and give you guys motivation. That's literally my purpose, bro. My purpose, my entire reason for streaming is 1, I get to draw pictures, and 2, I like to make sure that you guys, my future little creators, if you guys want to be little creatives in the future, or just in general, right? Because like creativity doesn't stop at art. It can go on to everything, man. Actually, I want to do like a little cheesecake making stream, because that'd be really fun. Sorry, I sound so weird. You should love yourself now. Exactly. But like I feel like what I offer to you guys, honestly, in the best of my abilities, is just to motivate you to keep doing stuff. Yeah, cheesecake. Yeah, real, bro. Drawing a stick figure gets rid of all my motivation. Then don't draw a stick figure, draw cubes. Start drawing cubes, bro. Deadass. There's more to art than characters, by the way. If you deadass don't like making OCs or anything, become an architect, bro. We need more people like that. I give up on doing YouTube chat and Twitch. It makes my screen look weird. It's whatever you want to do. But yeah, banana. No, literally banana. You will love yourself now. Also, welcome in fact. Welcome in. Clippy PFP. That's kind of crazy. I can spell trust. I can barely read, so don't worry. My brain will fill in those gaps. But deadass, if you need motivation for art-related things, I got you. Or just anything, I got you. I will literally be your yes man. I'll be your yes cow, for real. I was studying that, but I got tired of it so quick. That's kind of real. Honestly, okay, here's an unethical life hack if you want to get good at drawing. Okay, low key, if you have it, just do it kind of out of aura. Like dead ass, a lot of you'd be surprised at how many skills you can learn out of spite or any kind of like harnessing any kind of emotion that's not so savory. Like I think for me, this is kind of like what it's not selfish, but it's rather it's more it's kind of embarrassing, actually. Aren't unethical life hacks just crime? No, unethical life hacks mean that they're not good in the long term, and you should only use it as a beginning motivator. It's unethical life hacks, in my opinion, are just like stuff you need to take a push to do something, and it might be a little bit reckless, in all honesty. Like an unethical life hack is just like maybe for a job interview, just start fucking lying about your stuff until you get the job. Like don't fuck like. Illegal life hacks would be lying about your credentials. Unethical life hacks is like start lying about like little things so that way you sound better. Oh my god, there's so many spiteful, jealous, and petty classical composers. No, literally, I personally do not recommend continuing to learn art via spite, because when you start spiting stuff and when you start spiting people and you start learning, then your inferiority complex is probably going to grow exponentially once an artist is better than you. Dead ass. Like I'll be so real. I don't learn this from experience, but I've had people like kind of be weird about it before. So I was like, what the fuck? But I've kind of observed that. Only use spite for art if you want to learn a specific skill. Like, be like, I'm going to learn how to do environments so I can fuck this person, blah, blah, blah. So you can learn environments via that. But, like, don't use it for your main motivator. I'm trying to draw eyes and mouths. Can I get a tip? Like what? What kind of tip? I mean, if you want, like, general face anatomy tip, I mean, I can kind of give it to you. But I'm, like, mostly, like, I'm, like, motivation. But I mean, like, a really good one probably is that eyes are always going to be one eye apart. That's my very basic like little eye thing, and just keep flipping your canvas if you need it. My sister did that. Real shit. What is spite? Spite is like I don't know how to explain it. You kind of got to start experiencing it so you can what real. Welcome in, Sova. To be totally honest, I started drawing to make fun of people. It's fucking funny as hell. What the hell? Wait, that's really fucking funny. Imagine you can't find a reaction image to make fun of someone, so you just draw it. What is spite? Spite is like I don't know. It's an emotion. I don't know how to explain spite that well. I'm really bad at explaining emotions. A spite is like someone does something wrong, right? Like maybe someone like what is it? Someone wrongs you in some way. Let's say your sibling eats your fucking leftovers that you really wanted to eat the next day. Out of spite, the next time they get leftovers, you're gonna eat them. Not because you want to eat it, but because they ate yours. It's like, it's the feeling that fuels revenge. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Nighthawk! It's just someone's making fun of me with arts, and I was like, I'm gonna do that too. Wait, that's kind of real. Hey, I mean, unethical life hack, you can do that. But like, yeah. Can you show how to draw lips? Do you guys look at my mouth style right now? Do you think I could give tips on drawing good lips though? I don't think I can do that. Guys, don't ask me about specifics. Ask me about like, how do I get better at blah, blah, blah. It's easier. I need you guys to reframe your questions because it's like, I can give you like a tutorial, but I'd rather you guys learn how to draw it, like learn organically, lol. So it's like motivation to do outbest someone or someone's perception of you, you know, literally. Now I always have fun drawing. Heck yeah. But the most important thing when you're learning stuff or fueling your like stuff out of spite is that you don't only do it out of spite. You have to learn to love it too. Or else, like, that's not good. Then you're gonna be very miserable because what if that person's not gonna care? Like at the end of the day, spite is a temporary emotion. That person is not going to care. At some point in time, that person is just genuinely not going to care, and they are going to just low-key like be in your mind rent-free, and that's kind of sucks, you know? Probably somebody was seeing the art channel. This is all easy work, but it looks good. What a freak! You got this. Oh, I did so much lol. But yeah, that's like my kind of small little talk about like spite and learning. But speaking of learning, today, moomers, we're gonna be learning how to draw more clothes. AKA, I just want to draw Aishido more cute outfit styles. So obviously, because today's gonna be like very, very cutieful, I want to really make sure that you hone in like one. If you have any questions about my process, feel free to let me know. I like answer. I'm self-absorbed. I'm self-absorbed. I want to answer questions. And two, if you guys want to draw along with me, you can. Obviously, my streams, I want you guys to be creative, but also talk to me because I get lonely. I don't like a lottery and make my OC, then do it. Do it. Do it. It's okay. Is there a place you list commission costs? Like if I wanted to maybe commission you to draw my VTuber model, I have almost all my commission costs on my VGen. You can find it on the commission tab in my thing. You don't have to submit an order or anything to like see how much it would be. Well, like the base price. So yeah, you can look at that. Yeah, that's where you can find my stuff. Also, thank you, Val, for the hydrate. I hate clothes and be be bare and part of nature. Truth nuke. Have double. Listen, man. Maybe sometimes your characters just need to have their cheeks out. That's just how it be. Gulp. I had bottled water today. I'm ruining the environment. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, moomers. I'm kind of evil like that. It's a freak. Heck yeah! Thank you for the streak, bro. Oh my god, I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited to draw. I zoned out for a second. Bro talks about cheeks. Real. I saw this thing. Low key, TMI moomers, but low key, I want to get a big booty in the year 2026. I want to get a really big one, so that way when when A4Loveletter starts vending at commissions, that way like people are swayed to buy my merch when at my booth because they can see the aura that I have behind me. Yeah, Bijan, it says 60. Well, you should read the listing. Read the entire listing, guys. Read the entire listing, please. I don't want to get into that. Dude, there's this drama that happened that low-key pissed me off. Oh, okay, well, it didn't piss me off, but it low-key really like felt really weird to see on Twitter. It was about people with VGen listings, and what ends up happening is like people aren't realizing that VGen listings are made to like basically have like a base price, and then you have to read the description in case there's any add-ons. So my illustration commissions are like from 60, and then I think it goes like different pricing based on half body and full body. That's kind of what it is for. And I get really scared that someone's gonna commission me and be like, "You're scamming me!" I'm like, fuck! It's scary, guys. I don't want to be murdered. What if they kill me? It's scary. Oh, it's 82. Yeah, guys. I feel like this drama researches it every month because people can't read. Sorry, I'm not actually mad, but it's like our communities have like the same issue that's genuinely sober. Oh my god, I can't escape that word. But our communities have this issue, man. Sorry, I'm gonna like low-key talk about this really quickly. But our communities genuinely have this issue that I don't understand why it keeps happening. Like our communities genuinely cannot understand like I'm not gonna be harking on you if you honestly made a mistake one time and you didn't read a full commission, because I've done that before. I've commissioned an artist and I didn't realize how much it would be, and I paid anyway, and honestly I probably should have canceled. It turned out good, but this is years ago, right? And I paid more than I wanted to. However, that's my fault for not reading their terms of service completely, right? And seeing their price list, right? But the art community has this issue where like either a commissioner will misread, want to cancel before any progress is made, and then like they both flip out because like, oh, they canceled their commission before you worked on it. Bro, that's fine. It's fine. You didn't lose a slot. You didn't work on it at all. Or B, like people on VGen will like charge a normal amount, and then people will get really upset, and then they'll complain about their prices being way too high. And I'm like, then why did you commission them? Why did you commission them? I don't get that. Is it for a PNG tuber? Oh, my models are for like live 2D lol. My god, wait, means illustration, does it? Yeah, it does. Affirmative designs only for now. Understand the no worries. Yeah, I only like drawing women, or I like drawing big buff men. And that's my only thing. Like, I'm good at reading. I'm just impatient. No, you're fine. I'm not harking on you. Listen, I feel like a lot of people, especially in artist spaces, do not understand how nuance works. And so an artist will, it's dead as the same argument of like, I love pancakes. Oh, so you fucking hate waffles. And I'm like, when did I say that? And there's some stuff in like art communities that just doesn't need to be said out loud. It really does not need to be, not said out loud as in like it doesn't matter, but it's like some things like when I'm talking does not need to be said. Like you should understand the context in which I'm talking about anyway, and like not immediately assume everything artists say are like in bad faith either. And low-key, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna lose it. Luckily, I very much vet a lot of my commissioners. This is something I do because I really take the people who commission me, I want to make sure that they are taken care of. First off, I wanted them to have fun while they commission me, and two, I want to make sure that I feel really, really comfortable working with them, because at the end of the day, people commissioning me and me commissioning them, I am understanding that I am forming a client artist like relationship, as in like business. And that's not saying like you can't be friends or whatever, but it's like outside. But when it's like work, you're working, right? That's different, right? Waiter, give me free art. Dude, for real. I kind of want to be twinkish in a way, but not necessarily femme. That's okay. I'll probably learn one day. What do you do animation on though? I do Clip Studio Paint animation. Yeah, I use Clip Studio Paint, but like I feel like that kind of energy has just been kind of gone with a lot of modern artists, modern clients. And I feel like it's mostly because, like, listen, I will be really frank with you. I believe a lot of the TikTok art base of the community obviously are kids. They're kids. So they're gonna make stupid kid decisions and not know what the fuck they're doing, especially when you're doing art as like work because you're a kid. Anytime I see people do Roblox commissions, I'm assuming they're a kid, not because Roblox is like, well, it is kind of a kid's game, but I play, but mostly because like if you're not accepting real currency, not real currency, if you're not getting like actual USD for your work, I'm assuming that you would just want to buy in-game stuff, which is fine. But when artists start criminally lowering your rates, it's not because nobody will commission you. Can I be really, this is my really big art hot take that like genuinely needs to be said in my opinion, but it's like when you start pricing yourself really low, and I'm talking about people who are also sharing the same currency you do. It's different when people are out of your country and the currency like exchange rate is completely different. That's different. That's just a matter of like currency exchange rate, right? I do like your art style. It's very cute. Thank you. I really do need a computadora. Yeah, but it's like, when you start undercharging your work, hey, you who wants to do commissions, when you start undercharging your work by an incredible amount, it will start inviting clients that can and will take advantage of you. And I'm not saying like everyone who's commissioning you when your rates are low and leave when your rates go higher are evil. No, I'm not saying that. Some people just really deadass want to find a good bargain. And if your art is that good bargain and it's no longer in their price range, that is fine. You are fine. You just need to start promoting to a different audience. Also, hi Dingo, boo boo boo. But when you start pricing your stuff extremely low, you invite people who are not going to be treating you that well. In all honesty, I do need to raise my prices because my time is starting to get a lot more limited as I'm trying to do more YouTube stuff. But at the same token, I'm happy with what they're at because I'm going to be supplementing that soon anyway. What art do you on Roblox that you sell? No, I'm talking about people who will do art commissions for Roblox. That's what I'm saying. Finally, I can whip out my Shindo. Real shit though. Real shit. But deadass, I think like in all honesty, people need to understand that when you start charging too low, you invite people who are not going to be treating you right. Stop calling me up for underpricing. Well, stop underpricing your work. Listen, a lot of people are going to tell you don't go under minimum wage, but when you are younger, right? I don't think there's a lot of youngins here. If you are, you better be watching on YouTube or else. But it's like when you're younger, I might clip this one day or might make a video on this one day. When you're younger and you want to make a little bit of money, I guess that's fine. If your clientele are also younger like you. But the thing is that you should never go beneath minimum wage for how long you took. And if you think that's too much, okay, yeah, knock it down a bit, but you got to start raising it eventually because you're putting in so much time and effort and you're not getting paid. You're only getting paid crumbs for it, bro. And I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. But like, a lot of the time people think that commissions are like mostly skill based, right? Oh my god, I paid $5. Draw my OC right now. Yeah, also I'll start drawing soon. Don't worry. But it's like a lot of people like assume that commissions are like mostly skill based, right? And well, yeah, that how do I price then? Lol, minimum wage at least, minimum wage, and check how much you spent time on and then adjust accordingly. Yeah, like at least minimum wage, yeah. But I look at a hypocrite. But actually, no, I'm okay. Like $20 per art? No. What the fuck? No. Or per hour? You mean per hour? I don't know. It's whatever you want to price it as. That minimum wage is a guideline. Okay, it's a guideline. If you think your skills are too baby to start charging that much, like in quotes, then yeah, adjust what you want. But if you just want to focus on like, if you want money fast, yeah, charge cheap. But if you want to start building clientele, start doing something a little bit more specialized. I just do free art if people ask because I feel bad. That's on you though. if you want to do it, listen, you guys have free will. You can do whatever the hell you want and price whatever the hell you want. Free art right now, please. You can do whatever the hell you want. Of course. I'm not the say all be all, bro. I don't do art full time. I don't, because dude, that's way too much work right now. And I'm also trying to set up other things at the moment. So like I don't have time to do like commissions full time. That's why I don't charge like a shit ton of amount. Honestly, I should charge more, but I don't. But regardless, people assume, God, I need to finish my point. People assume that commissions are mostly what is it called? They are mostly skill based. And well, yeah, a skill does help your art because it's your art. Yeah, it is. But in all honesty, a lot of people who want to commission other people, they genuinely kind of just want, if they want art, a lot of people don't really know what they want. And if you can narrow that down, that'll help a lot. See, here's the thing, moomers. You see me on stream. I mostly illustrate, right? I mostly illustrate. Majority of my commissions, if not all of them, are from my little guy animations. It's because they're fucking it's a niche that people like, frame by frame animation, right? Not a lot of people do that inherently, especially in the small chibi style that I do. 2, a lot of people use them for alerts, so they have an actual purpose that you can use them for, because I'm mostly advertising to like VTubers, right? 2, and then 3, because of their aesthetic and they're kind of rare, I can also, thankfully, VGen has a portfolio, so people can see different types of animation chibis, and they'll be like, oh, I want one like that! And so they can use those ones as examples for what they would want and adjust accordingly. That's what people want. They want a lot of people who are looking for art don't really want to think more about it. So offer something more specific than like general illustration. Obviously, have that open because some people do want that. But that's why your character here's and adoptables are way easier. Not easier. They're a lot more accessible to a wider audience because they don't have to think much more. I'm not calling commissioners stupid. I'm saying that if I want to buy something and I don't know what the fuck I want, I just want art, I'd rather choose something that, oh, I can immediately visualize what that would look like versus I have to come up with something on my own. Anyway, yeah. But some people don't pay when I ask, so it's just fine. The fuck you want to do? Say yes? Say no! If people are not going to pay you and you want them to pay you, say no. Block them. You're not, don't invite those people in, bro. You become the company that people, you become the company you keep, man. Don't invite those people to stay with you. I love to not think, and as a commissioner, I'm stupid to stop. Shut up, Borfus. Very similar to how tattoos work. They have those catalogs to inspire clients. Exactly. If people don't know what you're capable of doing or what you're gonna draw for them, they're not gonna commission you. That's why like the old Instagram meta of like, yeah, headshot, bust, tie up, full body. It doesn't work as well anymore. I'll be real. Unless you have like actual examples of that work and maybe a few different varieties. 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢. Yo, what up, gang? Hi. Master of use of free will. Pricing your work is whatever you want. Exactly. That's my YCH. Yeah, those are cute. Exactly. Do you know 𝘵𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢? Yeah, I know about her. They're really cool. Yeah, I like them a lot. I wish I could come up with their ideas like them, but I do reference them a decent bit whenever I want to do TikTok stuff. But yeah, that's my work. One, if people won't pay you for your work, you don't need them as your client. Point blank simple. Creatives, if people don't want to pay for your work, you don't need those people as your client. And that's okay. And I'm not calling those clients bad people. They're just not your client. They're not yours. So they will do whatever they think, and you can find the people that you like. Do you know of salami eye? I actually ate salami. I ate that a bit ago. It was really good. Okay, let's draw. I'm gonna draw now because I have a headache, Loki. Whenever I talk about commission stuff, I get like a bit of a headache, only because I'm very passionate, because I experienced like, I opened like $10 chibis one time and got over like fucking 50 requests, and I was dying. I had to cancel half of them because I was like, oh, I can't do all this work. Hydrate, thank you, White Fang. You should look up Studio Ghibli Lofi. It's fire. Yeah, I know about that. My god, my streamer likes to eat. I love to eat. I rub my belly. I'll drink water. Salami AI. I know, I was really confused. Salami AI, whenever you click generate, it just slaps. It makes a salami slap sound. Yeah, someone pay, drink water. Yeah, well, they didn't pay. They used some chena points. If I took your money every time I drink water, I'd be dead. You guys would purposely withhold, and you would be like, I should know, or you'd spend, here's my life savings, and drown me. Where's my drawing glove? I can't draw without my drawing glove. Whoa, thank you for daily background. Let's make out. Whoa, thank you for daily background. Let's make out. Whoa, thank you for daily background. Let's make. Where's my drawing glove? Wait, I can't find it. No, actually, I can't find it. Hi, Ru here. Welcome in, Kichi. Welcome. I'm about to draw. You came in at a perfect time. I'm about to start drawing. we just got done talking about commission stuff, but like, if you ever have any art questions, I can answer them for you because I love talking. Here's the, oh, this is for a friend. This is animation stuff for a friend. I do animation chibis. They're so, these ones are coming out so, why am I bald? Hi, Shindar. Why'd you guys bald me? That's mean. $100 for one sip would be crazy. Lol. Lol. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna, my New Year's resolution is to find new interesting ways to reject can you like string me along? Also, if you guys are confused, I'm reading 2 chats, by the way. I'm not just talking to myself. If you want an interesting way, you should lead me on for like 2 years or 4 years, actually. Lead me on for 4 years and then be like, actually, I don't think this will work out. And in fact, I never loved you and I'm cheating on you with like your twin. And your twin is so much better than you, even though they're the exact same as you. I would feel awful. What if I had a boyfriend and then I had a twin and then my boyfriend was cheating on me on my twin and he was like, yeah, your twin's just better than you. I would low-key have to become its only child. You know that artist that draws this silly simple horse and people were drawing with their shits with? They open silly animal cons for $15. I think they go over 80 or something. Yeah, because it's niche. It's niche. It's a niche product that people want, and then you open commissions and people want it. Yeah. It's just channel points, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, man. Our question, what pencil do I use to pencil in a day with you? How about we get together and get married? Lol. My God, I don't know if this is rude or not, but if they ask what your pronouns are, that's not rude. That's normal. My pronouns, I use any, I'll be real. But people call me a femboy and I'm not really opposed to that either, I'll be real. I'm just kind of here. I don't really care what people refer to me as. Lol. Oh my God, it's just a mover Discord dimension. Real shit. Gotta get into yeah, honestly, yeah. I thought about it a bit and I realized that I feel like I would only be able to date another creative or like someone who's a little bit online, because I realized that like if I'm really funny and amazing and awesome and cool and strong and beautiful and hot, and then I dated someone who was like the same thing, but they were like, I don't know what you're talking about, Aishindo. Haha. Yeah. I'd low-key have to shoot myself. Are you a horse? No, I'm a cow. Also been nameless. It'd just be funny, just a stream with no one talking. They just started talking to themselves. That's what you're supposed to do when you start. Guys, you're so real for that. Yeah, I'd low-key have to shoot myself because like, are you an art critic? Because you're a masterpiece. Yeah, wow, just freak to secure. Here's the art. Not the art. Here's the chibis that I'm doing. Do you think they'll get mad at me for sharing this? No, they shouldn't. Here's the little animations I'm doing. I do these on the side when I'm having fun. This is due in 2 days. I haven't finished the coloring. Wow, so pretty. This one's one of my favorite ones. I want to redo my alerts and do stuff like this. It'd be fun. Also, hello Flubrin, welcome in. How are you? But yeah, I'm like kind of locked in, I feel. I know this one's really cute. This one turned out really cute. I might make this one a your character here because it turned out very cute. My God, I think if I found an awesome trick. If an artist like you're able to gain access to their secret commission list, yeah. If you want access to my super secret naked Aishindo commission list, where I draw your stuff naked, but you don't see me naked at all. You just like I just tell you that I do it, so I could just be like fully clothed too. But like I just want you to imagine that butt booty naked on your commission. If you want that, you have to pay me $5 billion. Are you a calf? No, I'm a full-grown cow. I'm fully grown. Well, almost. And this upcoming year, then I can drink, and then I'll go on stream like. They know you show me the emotes, and they're contacting lawyers now. No, I asked if I can show this beforehand. I'm not crazy. If I break an NDA, I gotta die. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's been way too long since I caught a stream, but I just haven't been in an artsy mood. You don't have to be in an artsy mood to join my streams. Also, I play Minecraft sometimes, so don't worry. Don't worry. My God, we gotta win the lottery then. Yeah, I think I'll avoid commissioning I because I know it's good. It's kind of like asking a tiger to cook you a steak, but it's more like being a steak in front of a tiger cage. I'll be like, Porfis, I hope you don't mind, but I also started drawing you naked on the side. Do you want this with a delivery or not? I mean, I can add another one if you need it. Anyway, damn, you can't even drink, little baby. Do you also need a stool? I'm not short. I'm not any of that. I'm like cool. And then here's the other one. This one's fully colored. That's so cute. I love chibi commissions, man. They're so fun. Oh my God, they're so fun. I have so much fun doing them. I have so much fun. Anyway, so here's the outfits. Why do you sound like Deku? Because anytime I want to sound like intimate with you guys, I accidentally start like leaking into Deku voice, and it's like not my fault at all, by the way. It's not my fault. I'm just kind of different. I'm also drawing. I've been drawing all day and it's so silly. Oh yeah! I drew for 14 hours on Monday, so I had to stop and not do it. Also, for those of you who watch my YouTube stuff, by the way, wink, wink, I post animations on YouTube. Burp, a wink. I actually finished the script for the next video, so I'm very, very excited. I'm ahead of schedule, actually. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule. Hopefully, I don't know. It is your fault and I blame you. Let's kiss right now. I love the third outfit already a card captor. Hell yeah, I kind of wanted that. But yeah, we're gonna be drawing more of these cute little outfit 𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢s today. Oh my god. Oh, I do. Hooray. I'm so happy. I fear that I can't be weird on my YouTube because I'm kind of scared about like what people will say about me, only because I don't want people to be really annoying in my comments and be like, 𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢, I don't like 𝘴𝑚preg and I don't like you. And I'd be like, but I'm perfect. But I'm perfect in every way, shape, and form. Why are you treating me like this? Why are you treating me like so bad? I literally have done nothing ever wrong. Guys, I got a new screen protector for my tablet, but the current one won't get off. I trust that it will come off safely. True. Don't give it to 𝘴𝑚preg. The pointy was so useful. Yeah, it is. I'm happy. But yeah, if you guys clearly they're wrong if they don't like 𝘴𝑚preg, exactly. I like my man pregnant made by man. Sigh. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my, I forgot, dude. I forgot I was looking up a shit ton of Milo Pokemon yesterday, and then I just got flashed on my Pinterest board. Yo, I was showing my friend Milo Pokemon. Being known as scary. Being known as like, I don't know. I'm not known. I'm not known like that. If I was, I'd start like being scared. I would be like, I'm never showing up again. Yeah, let's draw like a cute overalls. I want to draw overalls. I feel like I should draw pants today. But yeah, oh my god. On Twitch, we love you. A4Loveletter. A4 is low-key dead letter, bro. I would never become famous. If I became famous, what would I do? How would I abuse my power almost immediately? Because I feel like I would. No, I don't think I could. I don't think I could be famous because I would like actually low-key be too stressed out to do so. Well, I got popular like all of a sudden when one of my videos blew up and it low-key scared me. Actually, one of my YouTube shorts, my most popular one is a speed paint. It got on the wrong side of YouTube and people were getting really mad at me, but then I stopped caring because I was like, wait, low-key I'm like kind of cool though. And also I like men and they don't like other men, so like what's the point of getting mad? Low-key, if anyone makes me upset online, I just assume they're not real and they're a government drone sent to make me mad. I stole that from a friend. They're low-key baller for that. Oh my god, as artists, we sorry, mad if he draws you pregnant. No, actually this one dude that really like made me upset, I told him that I could probably make, what is that, I could probably draw him pregnant, and then he kind of got mad at me and we're not friends anymore. But it's okay. It's okay though. It's fine if that happens, by the way. Hi table 2222. Hey, don't hit my head. Don't hit my head. Don't hit my head. What I do? I'm gonna draw a cutie little 𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢. I'm just doing some little anatomy goop that doesn't make sense at all. I'm sorry if none of my anatomy makes sense. I'm kind of washed a bit. Also, I haven't really drawn at all today, so this is low-key my warm-up. I'm just keeping it loose. Anytime I sketch, I try and keep it as loose as I possibly can, because if I don't, it's gonna look really bad. Also, this sketch looks really bad. This sketch looks really bad. Oh my god. Yeah, yes, do the drawing, Baldy. Hey, instruct me again and I'm gonna moomer everywhere. Oh my god, yeah. 9 out of 10 art tips I see are just practice, cause it is! It is! Art, okay, listen. Art is deadass just practicing. But what people don't understand is that how you practice matters. It's how you practice, because I always say this and I say this so much, but art is literally just 50% observation, 50% muscle memory, and once you get that down, you're chill. Actually, it's mostly observation. No, it's not that it's wrong. It's just funny seeing people different ways to say the same thing because people don't digest it. So hi Abadongo, welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. But yeah, a majority of art. Oh, I don't want to look at Tiv right now. I want to look at Null2i. But like deadass art is just mostly practicing. That's why I always like say like let's practice in my thumbnails, because deadass almost everything that I make is just me practicing in different shapes and forms, and I want people to understand that practice isn't something that you should really be afraid of or really hate, because if you can keep drawing cute things while you practice, what's the point of getting upset about it? Deadass. If you're a newer artist or a younger, I think a lot of people online asking for art tips are genuinely really babies, or if they're not the babies, then you guys are just like wanting to get into the hobby. But even then, you guys are able to understand that practice just is what you need to do. I'm better. I've been dizzy for a bit, but I'm happy I'm a bit better. Oh my god, I hope you're feeling okay. What the freak? What the hell? Oh my god, New Year. So redeem the wig. I need eyeballed all stream. No, I hate anatomy guidelines. So do I. Oh my god. Okay, looky, I would call you for cute outfits for real. Thank you. One day I'll open my commissions like that again. One day I will. One day, but until then, I don't want to. I don't want to do commissioned right now. Also because I have a shit ton of commissions I need to do. I opened a waitlist for 2 more slots for after I finish the animation comms, and I'm probably not gonna open them until like what, March. I don't think I'll be opening them again until March. So once I'm done with all the ones that I have, I will not be doing anymore. Probably, unless I knock out everything before the end of February. But even then, I got debut to worry about. I have to. Oh shit, I have debut. Fuck. It's okay. Sorry, I made you burnt out. No, you didn't make me burnt out. I just have other commissions I need to do. That's it. In fact, it helps because I needed to do other work. I have other commissions. I have other comms I need to do. I have other commissions. Your boy has been busy behind the scenes, moomers. March, dude, the pose reminds you of 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢𝘭𝴴 virtual insanity. Yo, I don't know what that means, but I'll do my best to. I'm not gonna do this pose. It's kind of annoying. I haven't done this pose yet. Probably. I feel like 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢 needs to be. I draw 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢 so bashful, and the reality of the situation is that I kind of do like drawing myself bashful, because I'll be real, I'm very scared to ever do anything. I love my 1 foot up, 1 foot out posing. It's fun. Like, hang on, I'll send you the song. You know what the reference is? I don't, but it's okay. I don't listen to music on stream, guys. I only listen to the BGM you guys hear, because I'm low-key evil like that. Do this pose? I don't know how to do that one. If I could, I would. I'm gonna actually try and use my fucking cylinder shapes today. God. Does that look like the guideline? It better be. His leg needs to be out more. Fuck, I hate doing this kind of pose a lot. But I need to practice it. So if it's chopped, it's okay. The main part about studying art like this is just making sure that you acknowledge that a lot of your shit's just gonna be chopped. No, I'm leaving it in DMs for after stream, don't worry. Whoa. Do you want to do anything else after stream? Do you want to do anything else after stream? Guys, oh my god. Are you okay if I made you fan art? Of course, bro. Of course. Hey guys, if you're Australian, you should let me know. Then I'll treat you like Borfus, and I'll demote Borfus from mod, and then I'll actually put one of you guys instead. My god. Right on the beach staring at the sunset with ain't shit to move as a caption. What the freak? Yeah, I'll demod Borfus if you're Australian. I'll make an Australian mod team, and then I'll do a dating show stream where I kidnap all of you, or whatever, I don't know. This pose is low-key chopped, but I also don't really care. The fuck virtual insanity 16 years ago? Really? That's kind of crazy. I don't know shit about that. Yeah, it's old. Really? Does that mean that's older than me? I'm joking. Dude, imagine. Hey, he's trying to replace me, but I'm cool with it. No, you're not. I know you would not be. You'd be like, 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢, I secretly have always loved you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'd be like, it's too late. But yeah, I'm trying to ensure that my posing is okay. Fuck. I low-key hate drawing these kinds of proportions. Because, like, fashion model proportions are kind of hell to draw. La 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 la. He's a tsundere on God, yeah. I don't eat it if you're safe. I'll kill myself right now. If you don't love me, I'll kill myself. I'm joking. That's kind of mean. Actually, no. It's justified. Anyway, let's draw 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢 being very cutesy-ful. Oh, let's do something like this. Oh my god. See you in the afterlife. No. No. I love drawing Aishindo really cutie-ful and just having fun. Nobody else understands my inherent incessant need to really just hammer in that I just really like drawing cute clothes. I feel like the niche that I really want to find myself in is just people who enjoy magical girls and just drawing cute things and having fun. I want you guys to always be cute and have fun. Oh my god, is Aishindo even real? Well, it's because you're cutie-ful. Thank you. Yeah, I'm real, guys. What the fuck? I'm right here. I'm right here, guys. My god, Nami switching between 3 streams. Well, focus on one. I don't know. Like magical squirrels, man. Fuck you. Aishindo's real to me. He's real to me. Yeah, I'm real. I'm right next to you. Yeah. Still trying to figure out clothes. Real. I don't want to draw arms. I'm too lazy. Relax is too hard. Lol. Don't. If you guys. Now you're an AI. Damn clicker. No. I love that email. Aishindo's a government agent. Yeah, I'm here to spread yaoi propaganda. I want to draw this pair of overalls, but it's like kind of like a pinafore. So I know pinafores kind of just go in like this. Nobody understands my love of pinafores. They're really pretty. My god, I love pinafores. They're so fun. I want like a scrunchy kind of look on top. I'm referencing a specific one. Oh my god, there is a watch one. I never realized I watched one of your videos on TikTok. Wait, really? Oh, that's kind of funny. So everyone want me to draw femboys. What the freak? They want you to love femboys and to love V2. And they're like, Aishindo needs to repopulate the Moomer Nation, and you guys are in charge of that. I don't know. Boyfriend bited me. Call that 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴. Real shit though. Ah! Hello, Lizzie. I'm so sorry. Welcome in. Wait, oops. Wait, Borvis, can we get a shout out for Lizzie, please? Guys, please check out Lizzie. She's very sweet. She's very nice. Please. I'll be back in like 1 hour. Have fun. Have fun. Please, can we get a shout? Borvis. Borvis. Your job is to shout to Oof out. I love you. I love you too. What the freak, guys? This is very sweet. I need to talk to them more. I'm trying. It's / shout out Oof. It's okay. I take your time. It's okay. But how are you? I hope you're doing good, especially around this New Year season. Oh my god, I see you're doing good on 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢, and I'm really happy. My gas commands to work on phone. Fine, I'll do it to myself. It's guess. Good morning, by the way. Lol. But I hope you're doing wonderful. I see you're on 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢, which is really cool. I've always thought about what 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢 is like, but I don't know anything about it. But I'm guessing that's pretty cool. Not the ad break. Why did I give you VIP? No, I'm too lazy. I don't give VIP to many people because then you guys are gonna start like killing each other or something. I don't know. But yeah, I really have been enjoying streaming lately again. Well, it's not like I didn't enjoy it for a bit. I'm just kind of weird. You say you draw men if remember when you said if you could draw men you would be on a different site? No, literally I would be on like every single fucking like NSFW or have an alt Twitter account just because I really like drawing men. Like that ass. I'm so real. I'm being so real. I'm never shameful. Oh, you've been doing well too? I'm awesome. I thought you draw TikTok. Wait, what the freak is so cool? No, I would. But my 100K, rest in peace. But like no, for real though. I think like I would honestly be on Patreon already if I could draw men and doing really cool stuff. Because like in all honesty, like drawing hot men is like it's an infinite money glitch. That if you can draw anything that's really hot and sexy and somehow get it, like it's not get rich quick, but it's definitely like a market that while it is saturated, is not oversaturated yet. And SFW men, yeah, but I'm too lazy, so I'm not doing that. I'm too lazy. Also, I want to forever be shoujo. Guys, as much as like I do joke about like being like low-key a freak, man, I love drawing cute things forever. I want to. Yours cutiful, just like you. Thank you. I want to stay drawing cute things and cute things only, honestly. Mostly. I feel like if I wanted to draw it, I would, and I wouldn't stop myself. But the thing is like Aishindo as a whole is meant to be more of a shoujo escapism because I don't want to. I don't know. I feel like a lot of like other VTubers, like they want to be shoujo, and then when but they kind of aren't, and it makes me really sad. And I'm not talking about personality, but in terms of like how they navigate art, I'm like, please, I want to be shoujo 5 ever. I want to be really pretty shoujo, mahou shoujo type stuff. It's really fun. It'd be really cute. That's especially rich free money. If I were to do anything, it would be on an alt account, that ass, and I would not link it anywhere. Actually, I do have an alt just prepared for that, just in case I do end up deciding to do that. Like, I'm being real as hell right now. I would in fact have an alt that I would probably use instead. How much to commission Borfus NSFW? Free. I knew you were expecting me to say free, so I'll just say free regardless. Yeah, so what do? Get a man who draws hot men and you draw the cutie feelness? That's what I do. Oh my god, fuck, you're thinking like crazy. Anyone want to learn how to use Premiere Pro? We can date and I can keep you in my basement. I can keep you in my basement if you'd like. I can keep you in the basement. I'll feed you sometimes if that's what you want. No, noted. Yeah. Oh, Borfus being like, I'm staying away from anything. Okay, just making NSFW is kind of eh. I think that NSFW free for real, lol. No, but like the thing is like a lot of, I don't like the fact that a lot of people, especially newer people, kind of discount NSFW artists, and it kind of makes me really sad. Because like NSFW art takes so much fucking effort to do, because I can't hide behind any clothes and whatever. Free food, volunteers tribute, real. Yeah, real. You just don't get to see the sunlight. You're such a romantic. Gonna start learning how to draw hot men now. Listen, guys, if you draw like, what is it, Yume shipping of me and Milo Pokemon, then I'll start considering, like, I'll open applications for no, I'm not saying they're bad. No, obviously no. Drawing NSFW is fucking hard. Tastily new Chino at 2.2k. I mean, I was gonna do it eventually. I just don't know when. I'm just kind of like confused on how I want to do that. I'll be real. It's scary. I could draw buff women for the perks of keeping it very cute muscles whenever I want. Dude, I deadass have been thinking about drawing buff women because I follow this creator on TikTok and she's really funny and her name is 𝘵𝘁𝘄. And I think she's really cool. And I saw like, and one of her posts today, she had like really, really nice hair. Like it was like, her hair is always nice, but like it's always in like these two little cute braid styles. And then like she had it like down and wispy. And I was like, wait, she looks so good today. And I was like, fuck, I feel like I have not been inspired to draw real people, like a real person, in so long. But low key, like that, her like hair being like that suited her face shape so well that I was like, whoa, it was deadass the, I need to draw you. If I want to practice safe for work, man, I do have some stuff commissioned when I get money. I refuse to receive it for free, even if it's for practice. I don't give a gaff. I'll do it for free anyway. I'll just refund you, or just, I don't know, do whatever. Okay, how do you draw folds? I just kind of follow like this idea where it's like everything will be a diaper fold eventually, or like whenever you move your leg up, your folds will kind of just like every fold will like go in on like a triangle at like a point. There will never be two folds that are like really parallel or kind of parallel either. So as long as you keep that in mind and you kind of follow the dynamic, like the pose that you're doing, like this, see how like my leg is kind of like that. Basically, because my leg is like a cylinder shape, my clothing will always wrap around my leg. And let's think, like the top of the clothing is like this, so it would probably like turn in a bit actually instead. And it would drape over like that. That's what I would do. Your genuinely is always your cute for the VC smile. You're so talented, epic. Thank you. I appreciate it. Truly. But every time I draw clothing, I just want to remind myself that it is in fact a form that I need to keep in mind. And that clothing will always wrap around, especially when you're bending like a part of your body. So like you always have to keep in mind how it's gonna bend. And it's not like something you have to always keep in mind, because obviously you run the risk of over rendering, which is a thing. But like if you keep that in mind, you honestly should be fine. It actually makes so much sense. Yeah, it's a form. Treat it as such. Treat clothing like as like just another form that you have to draw. And when you keep that in mind, it becomes a lot simpler to kind of encapsulate what it looks like, or just the feel. That's how I kind of approach clothing. Because if I don't, I'll like actually lose my mind. Actually, I'm not gonna make this into overalls. I kind of want this to be a little cute camisole instead. I think like a nice cami would be cute. I love like when they look like that. Yeah, I just suck at drawing clothes, so I just make the model. No, it's real. That's okay. If you suck at drawing clothes and you don't want to learn, that's fine. Just don't. You can just draw naked people. There's nothing wrong with drawing naked people, guys. I'm being dead ass. There's nothing wrong with it. If you want to draw naked people, do it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the hoodie I made for IOC? Give me a bit. I haven't seen it in a bit. Thank you for explaining. That's so cool. Sorry, Shroom Guard. Welcome in. But oh my god. Oops, ad break. Oh my god, I'd love to learn how to draw clothes. Clothes are fire. They're honestly really fun. Just draw whatever you'd like. Also, and add at this time, yeah. Lol, let me plug. Let me plug my shit, guys. Let me plug my shit. Let me plug my shit, bro. Thank you for sending me the music, by the way, Borfus. Let me look in the art channel. Oh, cute! The hoodie's so cute! Wait, the hoodie's so cute. That's cute. The watermark is low-key killing me. It's cool. That's nice. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that art style. It reminds me of early Pinterest so much. Or like early I love Pinterest. Dude, when I was younger, Pinterest was my main platform. I didn't like post anything, but I was always on it because I just really liked the formula. It was really nice. It was really nice to see everything in the gallery. I just love the look of galleries. Did you guys know that if I wasn't a VTuber, I would most likely be a gallery artist or like someone that works in a gallery? I just always want to be around art. I'll be real. That's my goal in life. I just always want to be around art. There's nothing else that I want in life than just be just surrounded by art. Because what's the point of living if I can't express myself? Not in like I'll kill myself, but as in like I just love both. You can do both? Yeah, I kind of want to. I've always wanted to. But Moomers, we gotta grow a lot more if I ever want to do gallery stuff. Or I just need to actually like go like actually use my contacts a bit, lol. But that feels disingenuous. I'm not like a nepo baby. I meant like I have to actually learn how to network, and that's kind of scary. Networking's scary, Moomers. This shit's scary as hell. Cause like, what if they're like, I hate you, and I'm gonna tell everyone around that you're an awful person. I'd be like, oh damn, what I do? I don't want to draw like something crazy, so I'm just gonna draw like a vague shoe shape like this. This is vaguely shoe-like, probably. Vaguely shoe-like is a sentence I just said. I got a shower BBL. Whoa, yeah. I hate that. That's your response all the time. Just fucking be back later. BBL always gets me, man. I gotta make sure she doesn't have 2 left feet. Vaguely shoe-shaped is a word that I love using because it kind of encapsulates how I draw shoes. I can draw feet fine. I just can barely ever draw shoes. You see how chopped his fucking body is? BBL has to get rinsed down. True. Sigh, guys. It's so much work. Ad is done. Oh, welcome back from ad break, Moomers. How are you? Fucking me. Be back later. I meant Brazilian butt lift every time. Wait, really? Oh. I have pure intentions. My bad. I have pure intentions. I want part of this like cascade of it. That'd be cute. Actually, I kind of want it to. I want him to have a bag. I want him to have a cute little bag. I want a cute little bag with a pom-pom. That'd be cute. Like that. Whoa. Cute, cute. And then a cute satchel. I love East Asian like street fashion. Specifically, I like K street fashion and J street fashion because they always know how to layer. A lot of the trendy stuff. It's a lot of like layering, and I really like it. It's very nice to see. Got his shoulders cooked. Yeah, I went to look at my OC. It's a solid negative 80 out of 10. Hey, don't hark on yourself too much. Looking a bum in terms of fashion, it's okay. It's okay to be a bum. You can always draw what you like. In case you feel like you're a bum all the time, don't worry about being a bum like that. There's this one solid flat. There's one solid flat part on. It's okay. It's okay. As long as it's not the focal point, you'll be fine. Listen, a lot of art is just like making sure the stuff that you don't like is not the focal point. And as long as it's not the focal point, you can get away with it. No, I'm not worried about that. Oh, okay. This does not make sense. It's a focal point. Oh, lol. It's okay. It's like I can't imagine what a character would wear. Well, just base it off of vibes, honestly. You can start with like simple stuff like, oh, is it like this character more of a softie or is it more of a blah blah blah? I know it's like feels like very like not fake, but it feels very like basic. It's kind of how it is in terms of like I want this to be this leg is like kind of upsetting me a bit. Hold on. blah blah blah. It's really important that you kind of just gauge your character based off vibes first, because if you don't, you're gonna get kind of lost. This looks really bad. I'm gonna fix it. This clothing, I feel like I need to like actually learn how to draw pants that don't look awful. Didn't I do this for the other one that I had pants with? This is like low-key the same fit. Bro got Gojo? That's so fucked. That's kind of fucked, lol, real shit. Maybe instead I can kind of cheese it a bit and I can like my god, that's fucked. Maybe instead I can do something like this. Let's see. This looks good. I just love drawing clothes like this. It's fun. And then obviously I love the trendy like bubble sneakers. That's what I like to call them. That a lot of like, it's like, that's always trending. They're really cute. It's a really nice look. They're always like white. I call them bubble sneakers at least, because they always look like this. They look like little Crocs. And Aishindo. I have this tendency that I draw like low-key like sideways. The grippers, yeah, actually. Maybe I'll draw a cute little sundress for the next one. I'll draw a cute sundress. My god, there was literally our JJK panels open to the panel where he's laying down. I'm like, that's fucked! That's fucked, dude. Disrespectful. Man, stop laughing. That's mad, man. Speed, you laughing. That's mad disrespectful. That's mad disrespectful. Dude, I love drawing cute clothing, bro. I feel like the best part about drawing like clothes like this is mostly just kind of you go off of vibes. You go off of vibes. Mostly drawing like this is mostly just going off of vibes. You don't really think too much about it. Because if you start thinking too much while you're sketching like this, then you can kind of start getting in your own head a little bit too much. Yeah, I'm making pasta for dinner. I'm about to eat these noodles. Dude, Ma, I want to eat butter noodles. I've heard so many of like my friends talk about how good butter noodles are, and I'm like, oh, this is already that's good. I'm gonna give them like the cute little bang treatment where it's like this, and then like it tucks behind like ears, but because Aishina has like animal ears, I'll just add a couple pieces to the front like this. I love butter noodles. I've never had them. Are they good? I've never had them like that. I'll be real. I'm very weird like that. I'll be real. And then I'll probably add like a couple like extenuating pieces like this, and then like maybe like that. Yeah, that's better. And then I can move it back here. And then like Aishindo's very feminine. Aishindo's extremely feminine. And I feel like people conflate Aishindo with being like a tried and true femboy. But the main reason why I designed myself like this is mostly because I wanted to replicate the fashion that I really liked throughout my childhood, especially like a lot of shoujo fashion. Like if you look at a lot of my stuff, I kind of base it off of like a mixture of modern and older shoujo in terms of like hairstyle mixed with jewelry and accessories. That's kind of how I did it. Aishido's so beautiful. Yeah, it's my main inspo is just deadass like making sure that those kinds of series are prolonged in a way, because I feel like while like the greater populace really does enjoy like shoujo like stuff, I feel like the genre of like shoujo is like shoujo's not really like a category though. That's the thing. Shoujo's a demographic. It's like shonen, right? But it's more like truly like early not Y2K, fuck. Early like 2000s like romance manga is kind of what I always love so much, because their iconic like looks are just something I adore so much. Also, thank you so much, Shrimp Guard. Thank you. Just a pain to make, lol, real shit. Welcome in. Thank you so much for becoming getting horde villages. Thank you, bro. I look how cute he is. He's so cute. Yeah, I love Mahou Shoujo. Also, the main reason why I really like a lot of like older anime like that is because their looks are really fucking good. I'm gonna change this top up a bit because I kind of want it to reach in a little bit more. Instead, I'm gonna make it like collared. Yeah, I don't have any collared looks. Whoa, sub goal. Whoa, what the freak? Wait, how big is a sub goal? Because sometime, what the freak? That's too big. What the hell? Dude, I changed my sub goal to always be like out of 10 because I don't want it to be like kind of crazy, but it always fucking auto updates. 10 more. It always auto updates. I look greedy. I look greedy. I look greedy. I look greedy. I don't want to look greedy. I don't want to look greedy. I'm scared. Actually, for this one, I think I'm gonna go for a yellow color palette for this one. Aishino looks like he should be blonde in here. Yeah, you know, oh my god, you don't look greedy. Oh my god, I feel greedy. I feel greedy. I feel greedy. I'll do sunflower stuff, and I'll do green accents on here. I'll do green accents like that. Oh, this one turned out. This one's actually really cute. Wait, this one's really, really cute. I'll add a scrunchie. It's like he's like kind of like outgoing in this outfit. You don't have to really think about too much when you're designing, unless like you keep a consistent theme. I just kind of want something that's more free for this outfit, so I really wanted to focus in on like the aspect of like more like his hair wanted to be down, but it's like still hung up, so he feels very outgoing. This one looks so Sigma. It's a really nice start, and a little bit of puff balls to add that nice gentle touch. And then like I wanted to add some like lining here because I want this to be like this top part to be like a really nice cotton, but like this camisole kind of material. I want it to be a little bit more rough because it's like a linen, so it's a little bit more, has a little bit more structure like that. Yeah. And then his bag, he just wants to be really cutieful and such. Yeah. And then I'll add like this to his jeans like that. My god, it looks casual in a nice way, not gonna lie. Thank you. This one actually turned out very cute. Oh, this one's really cute. Yum yum yum. He looks very cute in this one. Aishindo and your beautiful tan skin, what can't you do? I love Aishindo's skin so much. Yes. Sigh. I love him being tan. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. He's sun-kissed. Actually, right now, I low-key feel pale as fuck. It's winter time, which means my melanin is going away. I don't have a lot of melanin, but like when I do, I do. And it's a little embarrassing because then when I don't have it, I feel fake. I'm fake. I'm fake. I'm fake, guys. I'm fake. He'll have ankle socks on here. Guys, I'm a fake Mexicano. I'm cooked. Sigh. I'm gonna do like a nice golden yellow for his sunflower look. I'm fake, guys. This is so sad. I literally spent one summer outside and I'll never go back to being pale. You know, real shit though. Cause like sometimes that's how it be. I'll be real. That's how it is sometimes. I feel like a lot of the time, like when you just start getting when you start getting cooked, you start getting cooked, bro. That's beautiful. I want this to be like a pale cream yellow. Burp. And then his bow on the top is gonna be yellow as well. And then I kind of want this to be bright yellow. Yeah. And then this will be like a sap green almost. Like this, maybe. Maybe it'll do this here. Hear me out on this idea, okay? So this idea is gonna be, it's gonna be sap green here, or like a nice like green, and then I'm gonna put a gingham pattern on this part where it's like white and the gingham. So it has like a nice picnic pattern almost on it. And then I'll mostly put yellow. And I get stuck by 5 p.m. where I live, so I get almost no sun on the window. No, it's the worst. It's the worst. I'll put this like that, and then I'll add we'll do this, right? So we're gonna take this and we're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck, I can't be saying that. And then like we'll do this, and then we'll lower this down a lot more, right? And then we'll take this yellow. I might switch it up to where the yellow's primary and then the green is secondary, just so it looks a little bit better. And then we add this on top like that. This is how you make like a basic plaid pattern, I think. I don't know, I'm kind of guessing. You're lucky brain rotted incel core 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢. Fuck yeah! Kill me, it's okay. We'll have it like this. We'll have it like that, okay? And then we'll switch these around a bit. We'll make this yellow and we'll make this green. Which one's cuter, moomers? The primarily, yeah, primarily green's way cuter. No forbidden numbers, it's okay. You'll be spared. You'll be spared from whatever the fuck is happening. All right, 𝘤𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢, time to have your government mandated. The third one cuter? Okay, I'll just keep it like that, I guess. I could also do polka dots instead, because I'm kind of feeling polka dots on this one. It's a very fun-loving 𝘤𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢. He's a very whimsical and wistful 𝘤𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢. Have you made a floral pattern for If I made it a floral pattern, no, because I have an idea for a floral pattern. I want to do a Lolita outfit to this stream. I want to do a little Lolita inspired outfit as well. We're just making a little 𝘤𝘤𝘤𝘀𝘀 lookbook at this point. I've actually thought about making a little self-published zine where it's like an 𝘤𝘤𝘀𝘀𝘀 lookbook and it's like taking a look at outfit styles that I've made. But I feel like I'd have to do a lot more research on the kind of outfits I would be making in there, just in case I do something wrong. I don't want to do that. Also, I think today's agenda for drawing outfits, by the way. Also, again, if you guys have any questions about drawing, please let me know. I'm always here to answer anything, right? Well, it's just like funny, okay. But I feel as though like I feel like, what was I saying? Shit, I forgot what I was saying. My bad. Yeah, I love drawing ears and cheeks to those kinds of lines. They're so cozy. No, exactly. Hatching is so nice. I feel like a lot more movers need to. What the freak? What the freak? What the freak? What the? I just look up. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. White Fang, thank you, thank you. What the hell? Thank you, movers. If you received a sub from White Fang, you should say thank you. Thank you. Choo. Bro, that emo always gets me from Mota, man. It looks like it's just the way that, guys, can I be real? I kind of, your guys' name are dingleberries, right? The way that Mota drew that emo, I hope Mota drew that emo. The way Mota drew that emo just makes you guys look very parched. You're like, ugh. It's like that one SpongeBob like scene where it's like water. This reminds me of that so much. Water. I don't need it. I really don't need it. That's how it feels to do that. Yeah, well, who up fishing they fish. My bad. I don't mean to yawn. But yeah, another thing I kind of want to make sure to hammer down, especially with like outfit designing. I feel like people kind of get too worried about like how. Oh, can I say my VTuber hot take, guys? Can I say my VTuber hot take? You guys aren't gonna like, I don't know, get mad at me if I say my hot take about VTubers, right? Wow, I should need a hot take stream, be like, guys, I think people should be nice to each other. That one's scene where SpongeBob and Patrick dry up in the movie. No, actually, but one of my hot takes for VTubers, I don't think this is actually a hot take, but it's like, I need a lot of VTubers to lock the fuck in and find a design that is easier to draw. And I'm not saying like, oh, your shit's too complicated. I'm not gonna say that. If I draw you, I enjoy it. And if I don't draw you, it's just that I'm probably too busy. But I want more VTubers to have outfits that are way easier to draw. Because the thing is like, I understand the need and kind of desire to want to have something that is inherently yours, right? Like, obviously, as a VTuber, your main like pull-in is gonna be your design, right? But if you're not prioritizing how like, if you're not prioritizing like your draw ability in a way, or like kind of like simplificate, if I can't simplify you comfortably, I don't want to draw you, is what I'm saying. And that's okay. If I just want to draw you, you don't have to care about that. You will literally get more thinner if you're easy to draw. Low-key, yeah. But it's just like, I feel like people conflate like wanting to have a unique design with something that's extremely complicated. And I'm not talking about like something like complex in terms of rigging and art separation. I'm not talking about your model, because there's people with models that have like a shit ton of like effects and everything on that. That's something else. I like those, and I think it's very interesting to see how far rigging has gone, but that's not my priority if I want to draw you, right? And I'm talking about purely not out of commission. If I'm being paid to draw you, I'm drawing you. So I'm not mad if you're commissioning me, right? Because if I'm being paid, I'm being paid. That's fine, right? But it's like when people have like really complex designs and I really don't vibe with it, it's kind of hard to get me to really want to draw. It's hard. But at the same time, it is your design and is what you want, and I don't mind. But at the same token, I do not expect, I don't want that hassle for specifically people who would want to draw me. That's why my design is very simple, and if I have something complex that I want to add on to it, I'll just add it on as an add-on. Wash my hair feeling nice? Whoa, that's ridiculous. But like, yeah, I think that's a big thing about a lot of VTubers lately, and it makes me really sad because I want people to draw more. Also, I want people to include their fucking occupation or something with their VTubers more often. I want to see more, because I don't want to get like introduced to like the same like 5 concepts again. Because listen, if you do something different, hell yeah, I'm happy. Also, I almost said lalilulelo. I'm sorry. 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢? I'm really hoping I said that right. Welcome in, thank you for becoming a moomer. Welcome in. I'm talking about my VTuber design stuff. But like, I don't mind, right? But I really would rather have someone that's really easily simplified to draw. Because it's honestly way better, especially for content creation and like any kind of like branding. It is going to do you so much better in the long run if you're able to simplify a lot easier. But the same token, again, it is in fact your design, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. And there's plenty of VTubers with extremely complex designs that have obviously like made it like crazy good. But I'm also saying that like, unless like you really consider it like a need, then I would really advise you guys to be like more considerate on how you design yourself. But at the same token, what am I about to say? I drink a blade! This is a pipeline character creation I found too simple and boring, then too complicated and convoluted, then a bit too simple, than the sweet spot. Yeah, true. I finished making dinner, chicken parmesan. Oh, that's so really good. Would you judge me if I was a farmer VTuber since it's close to gardening? Why would I judge you? What the fuck? Why would I judge you? Why would I judge you if you're a farmer VTuber? What the fuck? I don't care. Listen. The best part. Hello! Welcome in, Lux. Welcome in. Listen, if you want good character design in terms of VTubing, right? For me, I'll say I fit what I like specifically. I very much made my own, like my next design, lol. I made that design just because 1, I wanted it to be simple to color. 2, I had to get rid of my stripes because man, that's kind of hard to draw. If I were like Milo, whoa. Wait, I didn't even think about that. Wait, sorry. Fuck, what was I talking about? Fuck! No, that's embarrassing! No, you're not allowed to get me off the rail with just one simple fuck. That's actually awful. If we're only judging you if you hate on yeah, actually. No, I can't be this easy. No, but like the thing is like I love a lot of VTubers that have like low-key simplistic designs and like are really able to shine because of that. So have you low-key, if I were to be a VTuber, have some kind of goober model? Fuck yeah, I love goober models. One VTuber that kind of stands out to me, I'll be real, who kind of fits this kind of idea in my head is one of my fuck, oh my god, my brain hurts. Like, what's his name? Dude, Kenji's fucking, like, I call it the shitpost model low-key because it's really funny. But it's like Kenji's fucking, the shitpost model is my favorite. One of my Birdie. They go by, what are your pronouns, Birdie? Possibly, but it's like POS_BLY. What are your pronouns? I'm gonna just assume they, them, because their vibes are low-key immaculate. But their design is low-key really fucking nice, and I am biased because I'm very biased because I'm very biased because I really like the aesthetic they go for. But I think it's indicative of what a VTuber design should be. It should be something that's very unique, simple, and has very interesting shapes. Obviously, their art styles are a lot more cartoony or like rather like classic older anime. So like it's probably different for everyone. But at the same token, I really first off, I'm not the core audience for VTubers, by the way. So like if you don't care about that and you kind of just want to see like what you like, yeah, go for it. Again, I'm not the end all be all, and I shouldn't be. Oh my god. But it's like, I want more VTubers that have a lot more of an interesting idea. And also, yeah, I'm a hypocrite because I do fucking pink, white, and black/brown, okay? Yeah, I'm low-key, yeah. Wrong screen. I clicked the button. Ah, instant karma. Oh, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. Fuck. Thank you so much for getting horde privileges, White Fang. Mwah! My bad. My karma came in today, but it's like I want to hammer down, like, guys, please, guys, I want people to have fun, but also like I want people to understand what, as an artist as well, it's like I don't want to draw your design if you're gonna be like really hard to draw, and that's a skill issue. That's my skill issue, my personal skill issue. But I think but also that's not to put people down either. If you have a design that's extremely complicated, it does work well for you. I'll be real. There are a lot of pros to it. So I'm actually going to list some of the positive traits because I also don't want to be a fucking hater. I have an uncomfortable amount of similarities to Milo, but he's short and you're tall, so it's okay. I think you're two different people. Moo, 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 moo. Hi, Butter. But yeah, I will say some positive things because you know what? I don't want to be a fucking awful person and keep dissing stuff. Because low-key, being miserable is low-key awful. So I'm going to say some nice things now. I think... I do genuinely think that one big plus that a lot of complex VTubers have is that when you commission merchandise art, fuck! Yeah, I will say a lot of in terms of like actual merchandise, and not like assets, fuck. I will tell you that a lot of complex designs will work wonders. It'll work wonders because you have a lot more visual interest. So I'm talking about big gallery pieces and stuff like that. Like you'll see League splash art, right? I know League, bro. What did I do? I said 222. But like, when you have a very complex design, think of it in terms of like game design, right? A lot of like games like League of Legends or Valorant do honestly really benefit from having a little bit more intrigue in their designs because you'll be staring at them so long. As a VTuber like me, right? I expect you guys, no, I don't expect. Honestly, I low-key think that you guys are gonna disappear on me like any day now. I know you won't, but I'm just kind of like a tangent aside. As a VTuber for like myself, I expect people to think of me at least a little bit while I'm alive, and then maybe they forget about me. But like, I want my strikingness to come in my base color palette. So I have 3 colors in my color palette, maybe 4, and then I just kind of fuck off and do whatever. But like, you'll always be reminded of me in terms of like this kind of theming, Cupid Cow. But in terms of League and stuff like that, they're designed for you to consistently look at them when you're playing that game. They're designed to literally make you only think of them while you're playing them and to look harder. And it's like a gacha system, right? When you're playing a gacha game, you want to add as much stuff as you can to make sure that those characters look so fucking marketable. That's why that's why I low-key hate drawing Genshin Impact characters, and you'll never see me draw them because I don't want to draw all that. I really don't. But for a lot of VTubers who are more, I would say more mainstream VTubers, benefit from having more complex designs, mostly because that they are probably going to be putting out a lot of merch. They're going to be putting out a lot of stuff that you can physically buy and look at to keep. I'd say the benefit of having a simpler model in terms of merchandise is that you can probably simplify your stuff a lot more. You can simplify and create a lot more outfit styles and everything, but at the same token, it really is just up to you personally. Yeah, anyway, dude, I like the League of Legends splash arts, but it's such a butt booty bad game. I don't know. My friend plays it. I don't really know. I played it once. I had fun. Won't catch you drawing any Hoyo game. I will never draw Hoyoverse. Listen, I love the yaoi that comes out from it, and I love Arataki too. But like, I will not be drawing Genshin. Actually, I feel like I might. I'll take it back. I do actually really like Faruzan, and I really do like what's her name? Diana? She's really cute. I like the little baby ones because they're like my little kindergarten, and I tell them that they are loved and that they should go home and make sandwiches because babies gotta eat, bro. My little babies have to eat. They have to eat, guys. They have to eat. They're my little babies. Guys, if I don't pull for them in the gacha, they're gonna be neglected and they're gonna die. They're only 4 years old. I feel very maternal to all the babies in like any kind of gacha game. I'm like, oh, they're so small. You need to go down for your nap. I'll make you a sandwich with no quest. Like I have 1 good game and I get off the game per month. True. That's real. That's why I really low-key, like this is low-key like a weird ass like tangent, but deadass, that's why I really like Nike Goddess of Victory, because Nike Goddess of Victory knows what they are. They know that they're high-key gooner, and that's beautiful. They're Nike Goddess of Victory is low-key one of the best examples of like an over-designed gacha game that still like maintains its like maintains the truth. They know what they want to be, and I kind of fuck with that heavy. Like, why would they just not be that? Right? Nike Goddess of Victory is like, yeah, we're gooning, and so what? I'm like, you know what? Yeah, so what? My God. I mean, I heard the story was good. True. It's all the fucking player. That's the thing. Sorry. That there's this one thing I really don't like with a lot of people who don't like Nike Goddess of Victory. I don't play it. I don't want to play it. Let me first off say that. Unless I will say the fucking art direction for that game is absolutely insane. Like, in all honesty, I've never seen like a gacha fundamentally understand what the audience they want to go for. Like, from an art perspective, an art development perspective, they are low-key like one of the most solidified, besides Pokemon, right? But like, they are one of the most solidified gacha games I've seen in so long, with the design philosophy that is like, we will have one goon point in each character and we will make sure we do it right. And that's what I always fucking think about. It's that and Dislike, except Dislike's looking boring. I wanted to get into Dislike so bad. I wanted to get into it so bad. That and Dislike, but it's like I can't hark on it. I can't hark on Nike Goddess of Victory because, dude, like they know what they want and they know, and so their artists know, and so I'm like, I can't get mad. I literally can't get mad. I can't get mad because they're like, yes, our game consists of big booty like bobbed anime girls. Whenever they use guns, they like start shaking with like. They start shaking like with their jiggle physics, and I can't get mad because they know what they're marketing towards, and they know their consumer base, and so they're like, yeah, we're gonna fucking do that, and we're gonna do it the best. And I'm like, fuck, man, yeah, and you're doing it great. Oh, hi Ace, can we get a shout out for Ace if anyone's if my mods are here? I just like the good and grind, so do I. Big boinks get big boinks. Exactly. Cause it's like that's why I don't like when that's the main reason why I low-key I hate minors. No. Because a lot of babies don't understand that like low-key, like you gotta respect the grind. You have to respect the grind. And also, why the fuck are you in adult spaces? Get out. I told you this last stream, guys. If you're in an adult space, don't. And I'm not saying it's because you're stupid. I'm saying even adults are really stupid, so get out of there. How are you? I'm amazing! I'm drawing a really cute outfits today. I'm drawing really cute outfits today, so I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy today. Burp. Yeah. I'm very happy. Right now I'm low-key tweaking. I was talking about like VTuber designs and how like a lot of them are kind of, not a lot of them. My personal opinions on how VTuber designs are, and I know that's kind of crazy coming from someone who's bald right now. See, I'm gonna be locking with you. These are so cute. Thank you. We're just kind of like doodling today. I'm just kind of doodling more outfits today because I really enjoy making cute outfits. They're always really fun. A lot seem similar-ish. Yeah, that's also one thing I see. All of them seem very samey, and I don't like it. That's why I like when VTubers kind of push the boundary. Obviously, you have the outliers that are people, obviously, who take an alternative art style. But, like, those people are genuinely, like, other creatives that I really like. So, like, it's not that I hate other, like, VTubers. It's more just, like, I wish VTubers would probably try a little bit harder to find a style that they would really want to stick with in terms of visuals. Because okay, first off, I like people's VTuber designs, not these. Yeah. Like, my thing... All right, here's okay, if you want a personal take that I don't like, and it is okay if you like this specific style of fashion, I don't like tech wear. I don't like tech wear. It's like the same fucking windbreaker combo with like the same straps and belts, and then like a lot of it looks really weird, and I don't like it. Please draw yaoris. That's like straight yaoi. That's disgusting. Why would I ever choose? Why would I ever draw that? What the freak? I'm scared. Also, welcome to Sawaka. If you like tech wear, that's fine. I personally don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like it's low-key same. It's like the most samey like outfit style that's possible, IMO. But it also, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. If you have a really cool tech wear outfit, like, prove me wrong. I will say my favorite kind of tech wear outfit though is like when they like add it with like a varsity jacket. I do think that looks cool. Please, dude, I'm starving. I'm too lazy. Law. It looks good, but it's not my thing. Yeah, it's just not my thing, but I just really don't enjoy it. Maybe I'm just a hater. You're just a hater, 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪. That's all you do. Hate. That's all you do. You're just a hater. Ooh, I didn't do anything wrong. I start adding like secondary hair highlights to 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪, and I've been really enjoying that process. Tech wear is cooler when people have actual color. When mostly black, it gets very samies. Yeah, but it's popular for a reason, so I won't hark on it too much. I just don't like it when a lot of guys. I'm gonna start talking about my actual personal warning. Please draw Yuri. I draw Madoka Homura. I can show you a work in progress that I'm never gonna finish, by the way. Here, I'll show you this if you want to see like my illustration stuff. I was working on this and I kind of gave up. I gave up. I didn't want to draw it anymore. Load, please. I gave up on this drawing. I gave up on it. Homura's hair is way too muddy and I just don't like the rendering at all. It was supposed to be really cute and I gave up. I'm looking at it right now and I hate it. It's okay. I mean, here's like the original concept if it pulls up. Oh, this is so cute. Thank you so much, Sharoof. I think it's like humanized skull if you design with tech wear. Oh yeah. A lot of if you're doing it from a Pokemon will always give you a buff. Give me a random number from 1 to 100, 1,700. What? Hold on, let me think. I want 10,033. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, here's Yuri. I like drawing Yuri. Of course I do. Guys, what kind of magical girl fan if I don't like Yuri? That's the whole point. The whole point of drawing magical girls is to draw Yuri. Like, why the freak would I not like it? Dude, also, can I tell you guys about something that like is very interesting to me? A lot of the times, what the freak? What the heck? What the freak? Did my alert not go off? Never mind, I can't sit a lot. You're chill. What the freak? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. White Fang, thank you so much to bits. Thank you, bro. I low-key, I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on. Let me keep drawing. Oh, no, not me leaking my future merchandise ideas. Oh no. Who did that? I didn't do that. What the hell? Oh my god, that was so scary. I'm shaking. This is a cute outfit. I hope so, because I'm gonna shindo it everywhere. Where's his skin? There's your skin. Give me your skin! I love 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪, bro. He's really cute. I like just drawing like very simple stuff. Dead ass, if you guys want like the best way to grow your art, if you just kind of just like doodle a lot, eventually you'll get way better. And that's like my number one art tip. Welcome back, Mizuki. How are you? Also, subsurface scattering is everywhere. Do it. I want it to go like that. I love subsurface scattering. It's really fun. Like this. Doesn't that look nice? Wow. Yeah, you're bald again? What the frick? Why do you guys like me bald so much? Is it because my cranium's so fucking large? Yeah, I hope so. If you guys want my personal art hot takes, I don't have many. I'll be real, I'm a hater in terms of a lot of design conventions, but I'm not a hater in terms of art, because I feel like people like who hate on art style low-key kind of... Oh, I was about to say something really mean. Oh my god. Sorry, I was about to say something really mean. I had to stop myself. I almost said people who hate on other people's art styles are low-key the scum of the earth. I was like, oof, my bad. Oh my god. That was really rude. I'm so sorry. Like, I can dislike someone's art style, but I'm not gonna hark on it. It's really rude. I tab over and you're bald. Oh my god. Sorry. I get really nervous sometimes when I shit off all my hair. Guys, don't shit on people's art style. That's like really rude. If you're gonna critique someone, be a good person about it. Because if you're not nice, then I kind of don't like you. These eyes are so cute. It makes me kind of mad. Cuteness, aggression, real. My God, Loki asked chat before I left to keep you bald, and they fulfilled me. True. How would you describe the facial expression? Aishino is like he's like walking. He's like, how do I look? He's like, this is like us meeting for a date or something, and it's like, how do I look? Or it's like, I tried something new today. What the freak? Thank you. Thank you for the more bits. Thank you. Yum, yum, yum. I eat them. What the freak's throwing bits at me? But yeah, I feel like low-key, like, you're gonna have to watch this 40 times, by the way. Really? Well, if you start spamming too much, I'll get sad. Walk through the public gardens at a portrait at a cafe after looking at its outfits. For real? No, for real. That's the whole point. I want to visit a cute cafe. Guys, when we go on a date, can we all go to a cafe? We just rent out the entire space. And then we just start playing, I don't know, Yahtzee. Can we start gambling? Loki, that'd be fire. I want this entire back here to be shaded. Don't be afraid to shade like an entire section of your art, bro. That's how you're gonna do. Cat cafe? Oh, that sounds fun. I've never been to cafes like that before. I'll be real, I get kind of nervous whenever I go to like public spaces like that, only because like sometimes I feel like everyone's staring at me and they think I'm like low-key mean, and I get really nervous because I'm like, what? I'm not mean though, I'm really nice. I get really nervous. I get nervous very easily in public spaces because I assume that everyone watches me and I don't like it. And I know that's like low-key self-absorbed, but I'm like, Aishido be like, I have social anxiety, and that's weird. I should be like, I have social anxiety. I have the melon float, flank steak, and the drip coffee black, please. True, that'd be me actually. Wow, more bits. Thank you. Oh my God, I love bits. Oh. Thank you. I'd be eating them. I love 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢, man. They're so cute. They're so cute. I'm just gonna fill in shapes like that. Like that. And then this is not gonna be as filled in like that. Probably. It's probably look like this in a way. And then with like stuff like this, that's very light. Like that. This is gonna be a lot lighter too, but not like quite as light like that. Like this. This is like me guessing, by the way. I don't really know how to properly shade a 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢. One thing that I'm really bad at shading, if you guys want to know that, is that I'm pretty bad at I'm pretty new when it comes to shading anything that's like a really thin like material. Thicker materials are easier because you can do like a blockier shape, in my opinion. You just have to correct the shape a bunch in order to get the one you like. But it's like when you're shading something that's more or less like thin, it can kind of get tricky very quickly. Yeah, that's cute. And then we can have that here. Oh my God. All right, so this clothes and wear them on stream. I would love to do more clothing stuff. I've always wanted to learn how to sew. I actually have a sewing machine. I bet you guys didn't know that. I'm so interesting. I have the issue where if I try to talk to strangers, they'll just like turn me down violently. What? No, I get that though. It's scary. What if people hate me? Oh my God, like just tell me to fuck off and die. Real. Have you seen that trend of like people being like practicing rejection therapy? Fastest book I've ever read. What happened? I don't know. I drew Aishido being cutiful. Look at that difference in terms of shading. Wow. Aishido already looks a lot more clear. I think my values look a lot better in this drawing, actually. That's probably why. I think my values are a lot better. And I'll explain to you why I think this drawing looks better than this drawing here, even though this drawing has better colors. Welcome in, Vivid! I'll explain this to you real quick while I can, because it's on my mind. You can see how Aishido's values are a little bit different. Let's see. I'll turn it to color, and might be able to explain this in a way that's easier. If we look, when I put a grayscale over it, right, you can see that this drawing right here, my values are a lot different. You can see that each individual part of my outfit is distinctly one specific kind of value group, right? So my skin The issue, not the issue, the interesting thing about tan skin, or more like non like pale skin, is the fact that you will have to adjust your color palette a little bit if you want to fit in a lot of colors, mostly because your midtone, if you're not careful, your hair or your base shirt that's touching your skin can wash you out. So you have to adjust accordingly. That's why 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢, you'll see him either wearing like really high contrast stuff on his skin, where like I'll have black and white very close to each other. See right here and right here where there's like a bright and darker area, or I'll like try and like incorporate a lot more shadow into it. So like you'll see like right here on his neck, I added like a cast shadow here, so that way it could actually look different. Sun-kissed cow, color. Yeah, but like you can see right here, I added a shadow, obviously because it's underneath too, but I made it a little bit more visible just because I wanted because these are two of the similar tones. If I make sure that these are completely different colors and added a little bit more contrast, this would pop out a lot more, right? But also the reason why I think, because I really like how this turned out actually, is you'll see like, we'll see like this drawing, and while it does look good and I do think the skirt is really cute, I think that right here and like my values on this exact like kind of like dress, while it is very nice to look at in terms of color, it can be very samey in terms of value. And I do like light tights and like a mid-tone, but I honestly think that I should have one I shouldn't have shaded this hair so like dark. It would have probably looked a lot better if I actually moved. Honestly, it would have been a better move to like have one braid like this and one like kind of come around like this instead, because it would have cleared up his silhouette a lot more. And two, you can see right here his shadow and his back hair are kind of like fusing together, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it can really clutter up the space. However, when you see this hair, one, I don't have like as much of a dark shadow, but two, his hair is like it's like similar in contrast with his like top part of his top, but because I shaded the back, you can clearly see which parts of his hair are flowing in and flowing back, and it really makes you like sure that the hair is behind him. And also like in terms of like how much shadows I'm putting in, right, you can see that I add a harsher shadow underneath because his camisole will be covering up the sunlight that's coming down. It's a miscellaneous light source. I don't have to think about it too much. But I also, you saw when I was rendering the camisole, originally, honestly, if this was me from like 6 months ago, I would have probably left this all as like similar strokes, but I purposefully like went over it like kind of with a transparent brush, and I went over it like so it would like tone down the shadow depth, because I knew that one, the visual interest would come between understood. Yes, I don't. Well, it's like you can understand that this is not supposed to be the focal point. It's supposed to be his head right here, and his jeans. I like his jeans a lot, but it's like mostly you want to look here and you want to look here. So by divvying up like the amount of contrast you have in between, it kind of helps you see it more. You see that right here is where all the lighter tones are. So one, it helps you kind of keep within this realm, because look, if we look actually right here, I want you to be focusing on him right here, but kind of more so on this area, right? So one, the plaid also helps, but two, it's because all of this stuff right here, all of this are all mid-tones or darker tones. And so all of this will help keep the light color in here, and it'll keep your eye in this area. And then maybe you want to look down and see, oh shoot, and then you can look, oh here, and this also matches. It's also like kind of fashion sandwiching stuff. And then I also added the bow. While this bow is very similar in value to his skin, because it's such a bright, I think it's saturated and it's similar to here, it keeps the entire thing cohesive. Also, if you want a quick fashion tip, this is called sandwiching. I kept his accessory here and his shoes like very light and yellowy, while everything else matches in here. And it's really easy because look, now you look at this drawing and like, oh yeah, 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢, I see the yellow up here and I see the yellow here. So it kind of, also it helps you keep it on his face, because now look, you have the yellow here, yellow here, yellow here, yellow here, and it keeps that going. And it's like, oh, let's move away. Now we have green, green, green. Now we move in, It keeps the eye going. And also the hair also keeps it going too, because like, oh, the hair's pushing it up into like his earring, and now you're looking, oh, and you see the bag, oh, it just keeps eye flowing. Honestly, if there's one thing I would have done, I would have probably made the bag like either flip out like this a little bit more, or I probably would have just like made the bag like a different color, because the only issue I'm seeing right now in terms of like this really quick sketch is that his bag being the same color as his jeans kind of like ruins the vibe a bit. Also, like this is almost touching and they're the same colors, and I don't really like when that happens. Wow! Yeah, I love talking about art. My god. Yeah, I need more Aishido theory. Yeah, Aishido theory is put on your tin hats. Now explain surrealism to us. It is scary because surrealism isn't real. And that's scary. It's scary, moomers. If it isn't real, I'm terrified. Whoa, giant moomer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think I've actually learned more than if I were to watch a YouTube guide. They're so boring. Lol. I mean, like, it's fun. It's fun to imagine art in this way. Cause like the thing that I want you to keep in mind when kind of learning more about this, it's like the thing I want you to keep in mind is that when you're drawing, this should just be in the back burner of your brain. It shouldn't be the focus, but it should be something that you keep in mind every so often as to brush up on these like kind of ideas, right? Because obviously I wasn't thinking about that like during this drawing. I just wanted to copy a cute outfit, but slowly I was incorporating. Honestly, throughout this, if you notice, actually, I've been incorporating complementary colors throughout this entire thing, except for this one. You'll see pink and green with mostly green with pink accents, blue with slightly yellowish orange. It's more yellow, but you get the point. This is a pale purple with dark purple with very pale yellows as well. And then for this one, I kind of kept it the same, actually. I kept it more analogous, where it's like the reddish brown. This is actually more orange with yellow and then green. So I kind of kept it within the same family. And to keep it a little bit cooler for like a nice effect, I made this more teal. Because I could have easily made these jeans blue, but I wanted it to give like a vibe of like really florally and like cheerful. Oh, spaced out. It's okay. You should make an emoji with a tin hat. Loki, that'd be really funny. I might do that. I might do that. I might do that. What the fuck? Thank you. I just joined. Welcome to Toasty. Oh, thank you so much for the bits, bruh. Thank you, White Fang. I found out how to do it. Holy moly. Thank you. The bits. I like eating bits. It's really yummy. So hi, Cheese Toasty. Welcome in. You came just in time. We're going to do another outfit. I kind of want to do... What did I say I was doing? I forgot. Bald. Yeah, I'm still bald. Hi, Tony. Hello, Tony. How are you today? How are you guys doing? Also, moomers, do you guys have like New Year's plans? Do you guys have New Year's plans? I'm kind of curious. I'm a little curious. I want to know if you guys have any New Year's plans. I feel like it's kind of cool if you do. I got nothing planned, sadly. Oh no, I wish I could stream on New Year's, but I don't. I cannot. I will spend it alone. No! You will not spend it alone. Oh, wow. I'll be here for you. Yeah, I'll be here for you. No, it's fucking emo, man. New Year, new cow. Honestly, yeah. What if I just debut again? No, it's okay, moomers. What if I told you that I'm there with you all the time and I'm actually in your phone all the time? I have no friends. What did make some? Make some to move a Discord. Yes. Yeah, I'm thinking about what kind of outfit I want to draw now. My family always says hot pot. I might crochet a spider center or something, or just a poke. Wait, crocheting is so cool. What the freak? Oh my god, wait, that's so cool. How'd you learn that? I love New Year, so I'll be welcoming the New Year at home and making resolutions. OMG. Oh, it's hell yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna go on half an hour, but I'm probably doing the countdown with VTuber friends like me. Do you want to do the countdown with me in person? And then when the countdown hits like 0, then like we start making out right now. All my friends will be spending it at their friends and family, so I'll be alone. No! Don't worry, it'll be beautiful for you. I'm trying, man. Apple is being weird and I can't download apps. Maybe you've been banned because you're too cool. Also, by the way, don't worry. I'm looking at ideas. Tensi kawaii. I feel like it's something I do a lot, so I'm not gonna do that. I said I was gonna do Lolita-ish, like Lolita inspired. Yeah, I feel Lolita would be cool. If you're wake up, am I doing the countdown with you? Minus the making out part, but that's the whole point of it all. That's deadass the whole point. I got banned for being too cool too, lol. My friends and I have been watching anime in the holidays, so we're doing that for New Year's. Everyone collected in the stream. If you know it's stream, we can chat. True. No, you can't chat in the stream when I'm not live, actually. You can't. I have emote only on when I'm not live, because I've had issues with people raiding, but like / bad raid. I've had issues with that. There was like this big scare a long time ago, and ye old VTuber, when people would be raiding a lot of people. My girl knows someone that crochets and she taught me. What? That's so sweet. Wait, that's so nice. I've been crocheting for like 3 or 2 years now. One of the biggest things I've ever made is a blue. Whoa, an Espeon. Wait, that's cool as hell. Do me a favor, if you ever on your own accord decide to make a shaman, let me know and I want to see. Maybe it should be Dingo Flamingo or something. Yo, hell yeah. Dingo's so good, it makes me stand on one leg. Hashtag toes curling. Anyway, yeah, it's okay though. Don't worry, guys. I'll protect you guys. I'll protect you. Don't worry. Miku wig? Oh, true. I'm making a wig out of beads. It's cool though. What a freak. Yeah, let's draw. Well, huh? I didn't say anything. I didn't see anything weird. Stop assuming I'm saying weird stuff, man. Stop assuming I'm saying weird stuff. It's like very embarrassing. It's like weird. I don't know what you're doing. Let's draw 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢 as a Lolita, or like something vaguely Lolita inspired. Because if I don't get it right, I'm gonna die. Dude, there's this like weird phenomenon in a lot of like J fashion groups, like in the English space, where they're a lot really gatekeepy. So that's why I kind of say inspired all the time, because I don't want to like get into that side because I'm scared. I like that song. It's pretty good. Yeah, draw eye with just one leg. True. I'll draw him with 3. Draw eye in the curse woody pose. I don't know. My cat's yelling at me, bro. Then say hello. My God. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can draw. Let's see if I can do something like this. That's too wide. Lolita outfits are kind of like interesting in the way that they're formed. So basically, it's a lot of Lolita outfits, in all honesty, are very fun to draw, but it's like kind of scary because I'm like, what if I get it wrong? Let's see. And we can draw a made one too. Let's see. Oh, hello, welcome in Axel, welcome in Mika, welcome in. I hope you're doing wonderful. It's really fun to draw. She claws up my face and makes you get up and better. She puts on my floor. Bro, no. Bro, no. That's the worst. Let's see. I want something like this. I like drawing Lolita outfits where they're like kind of Renaissance painting inspired, or like they have like the windows. That's fun. I'll draw it like actually, I feel like I draw a lot of stuff like that. So maybe instead I can draw paranoia. I can draw something like this with a cage like that. I want to separate this, like I kind of look a bit. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm looking at this shaman right now. It looks so adorable, crochet, especially the hedgehog form. I love the hedgehog form. Land form is my favorite. It's the whole point of drawing it. Lolita doesn't have a lot of like bases though, I think, like that. Sorry, how long my ones are? No, you're good. I don't, it's fine. Don't worry. I will not get mad at anyone for something they can't control like that. I have to think about how 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢 would look as like kind of mean. I want it to be like I want it to be kind of like evil like that. Lol. Chopped 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢 be like. Let's see. Saying like this would be cute. Actually, this could be cute. Wait, this might be like Ojo-sama. This might be like cutie, like full. Let's see. Let's see. Well, thank you, White Fang. Oh my god, I need to get my pet game up, guys. Let's see. We can do something like this, and you can have like a big sleeve like that. Oh my god, yeah. Cyberpunk when I decide I low-key don't want to live anymore. I will never draw Cyberpunk, dude. That's like techwear, but like on steroids. It's even worse. I hate techwear. If you are a techwear person, that is okay. It can probably look way better on you than it does in my mind. It's just I don't like it. It's a lot of repetitive shapes, in my opinion. And you can argue that like about a lot of stuff though that I like too. So I'm not gonna hark on you for liking it either. That's like hypocritical. It's a hypocritical standpoint that I would not be open to like being like, oh my god, I want his like, I want his thing to like look like this. Like that. Making Lolita clothing is a little bit hard only because like low key you gotta have boobs for that. It's not even tech, we're just tech. Yeah, neon cow. Neon. Oh my god. That's hard. Oh my god. Did you know that Google has Pokemon thing where you can catch Pokemon by searching them up? What? That's Kiva. Wait, that's Kiva. What the freak? Oh my god. Hi, welcome in, bitter person. How are you today? Welcome in, all my moomers. Yeah, you guys are so nice to me. I wish I could be really nice to you guys too, but unfortunately, I'm like really mean or something. Let's see. I want really cute, pretty sleeve like that. I'm good. How about you? No, not you, bald. Listen, I'm nice. I'm doing my best to ensure that I survive the ages, so I have to be bald for that. Totally. I want this to be really pretty. We'll add like these will it be a white dress? I'm deciding how I want this dress to look. Yeah. Ads for me, yeah. Rest in peace, ad break. I should have said something. Oh my god, recreate the Last Supper with a bunch of moomers. True. Is it me, she says? I love that meme, it's funny. I'll add like really long. I love your art style. Thank you. My god. Also, if anyone has any art, I'm gonna say this a bunch. I like answering questions. If anyone has any art related questions, feel free to ask, as I literally am here to answer any art questions that you might have. I love answering. I love talking about myself. I love talking about myself because I'm so self-absorbed. Your legs are so frail and tiny, bro. What the hell? They don't need to be taller, they just need to be thicker. Go! Whoa. Holding back the intrusive thoughts being crocheting you into a cow with a pink. Oh, it's cute. Thank you. You don't need to, don't worry. Yeah. God damn it, mid-sentence I got more ads though. Even though you say that I feel bad for asking questions. Why? I love answering questions. What the hell? It's so fun. Answering questions is really, really fun for me. It's because it makes me think. The thing is that when you ask more questions, it makes me actively want to think more about how I draw, and it makes me actively be like, oh, I see. I think that's how. Oh my god, I forgot Aishino's horns on this one. I was like, why does he look weird? I forgot that horns. I was like, why does he look so weird? Awkward. Why did nobody tell me? Oh my god. He looks so naked. You can't see without his glasses.
Hi, Shindar.
Oh my god, blasphemous. There we go. Oh my god, I always have that feeling when asking questions. Dude, guys, 10 goddamn ads. Oh, well, you're an ad break, bro. Stop refreshing. Lol. But no, it's I think like
Hi, Shindar.
I feel like when you guys don't ask questions, you're just losing out on a lot of free information you could be getting. Obviously, you don't have to ask questions if you don't want to, but the reason why I say it so often is because like genuinely it's really good for you if you just ask anyway. Because I don't want you to be like, oh, but like I wish I could learn how to do this, and then you don't do and then you're not going and you're not actively doing it when you're able to do it. Just help yourself more. The reason why I always say like ask questions, because a lot of the time I probably will not say any like low key. I kind of actively try not to say any art tips like organically, and the main reason why is because, well, obviously I'll do it sometimes when it's a concept I feel like a lot of people don't really know too much about, but it's like I think that low key a lot of newer artists need to learn the habit of just asking questions. What art website do you use? Oh, I don't use a website. I use an app on my computer called Eclipse Studio Paint. I paid for it, but it goes on sale frequently, so you should probably use it. Lol. The one question I have, man, how long have you been drawing for? When I actually feel like it's a stupid question? No, it's fine. What the freak? It's fine. It's fine. You guys need to get into the habit of just asking questions. It's okay to ask questions. Also, if you ask questions, it helps me algo-wise. But also, but mostly because people, if you're not asking questions, stuff is going unanswered and you're going to start assuming. And while you could be right sometimes, a lot of the times you will not. And you need it. And you really do need to ask the questions that you want to ask. Because if you don't ask questions, you're never going to get an answer. And honestly, the worst I can say is like, I don't really want to answer that right now. Or it's like, I said this earlier, but I can say it again. It's fine. I'm too cheap to pay for one, especially monthly. Oh, Clip Studio. Yes, Clip Studio Pay has lifetime licenses, but if you're on iPad or something, yeah, it's gonna take a bit. I have some free alternatives that I do like. I really enjoy MetaBang Paint when I used it when I was younger. It's really good. It's really soft. It's a really one. What's the meaning of life? I don't know. Art related. I don't know. I'm a Cupid. Who am I? Lock in. But yeah, I think when you actively don't ask questions, you just lose out on a ton of information that you could have had anyway. But yeah, I've been drawing. Sorry, I didn't answer yours. I've been drawing for a long time. I'd say I only took art seriously around early high school. So I started taking drawing a little bit more seriously around like 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, around 6 or 7 years ago. 6 or 7 years ago. Yeah. Wow, damn. I'm old. No, I'm not. Early high school is not that long ago. But yeah, how do you render King? Bro, all right, let me quickly reiterate what I said. Ask me questions that I can answer like in specific. So it's like the thing where it's like, 𝘵𝘤𝘪𝘢. You can be like, how do you go about rendering this kind of fabric or kind of rendering this? Because if you go, how do you render? There's a lot of ways you can render. I don't know what you really want to look for. I started around middle school. It's like, how long have I been drawing? Oh, I thought you meant drawing seriously. Fuck, I've been drawing since elementary school. When I was a kid, I draw every fucking day. Tickler Bungus, Cowbell. Thank you for manifesting, bro. Moo moo. How do I do clothes wrinkles? Okay, hold on, give me a second. Let's see. Clothes wrinkles. Let's really say it again. Tickler Bungus. My bad. My bad. No, there's no such thing as piracy, Claire. That's not real. Sorry if it wasn't specific. Huh? You're fine. Don't feel bad! Don't feel bad. I'm gonna answer it anyway. Just let me know what you want to hear. And I can tell it to you. Yes, feed more money to corporations. Yeah, feed more money, guys. That's the whole point of it all. Honestly, you can't. It's not really a good idea to pirate Clip Studio, and the main reason why I say that though is because like you want access to the fucking asset store. It's really good. The asset store is like insanely good. Oh my god, cool, dude. And it's okay. Anything I want to hear. I love you. How do I do clothes wrinkles? I think like for me, clothing wrinkles is mostly just following the form. Claire, I don't recommend pirating things on stream, or I mean just in general, lol. But yeah, I'd say buy Clip Studio if you can though. It's really useful. Also, like if you're gonna like try and do stuff like professionally and then they start inspecting your hardware, you're cooked. Hi Goofy, yeah bro. Yeah. But anyway, it's like I want really pretty hair on this drawing, by the way. That's why I'm doing it like this. But yeah, I'd say like wrinkles is mostly just understanding different folds. You just gotta learn how to do different folds, in all honesty. Wrinkles is just understanding how folds work. Also, welcome in, Goofy. Lol. Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, it's just understanding fold. Pirating has gotten me places. Well, I don't pirate. That's expensive. Yeah. I basically like, why are you bald? Because I just love having my brain like this. Let's see. Let's say like you're rendering a big sleeve like I do. Sorry, just joined. No, you're good. I'm just bald right now because they like me. Yeah, but what shapes? Chill! I'm about to give you a thing. I'm about to give you a fucking thing, bro. I'm about to give you a fucking thing. Chill. Anyway, I don't even ask. All right, guys. Don't even. Anyway, chill. All right, let's say you have a hand. All right, let's say you got a hand, right? All right, this is your basic shit. I'm gonna tell you some basic theory. Because my thing is, okay, moomers. You know I love you guys. I love you guys. However, I'm an art mentality channel, guys. I tell you about art mentality and how you can go about learning shit. So first, I'm telling you this right now. First, you are responsible for how you reference and how you go about things. If you're gonna ask me how to do specific things like rendering and shit, I'm going to tell you how I go about it in terms of my thought process. Because if I give you something that I just put in front of you, what if I change how I render like in fucking 2 weeks? If I change how I render in 2 weeks, boom, outdated, gone. It's outdated. I'm not giving you up-to-date information. And you could always ask me again and again on stream. However, that's not productive for you or me. 2, you will stylize things extremely differently than me unless you were trying to be a carbon copy, which I wouldn't recommend. Not because I'm like, oh, I'm so cool and different and I need my own thing. But it's like, dead ass, it is way better for you to organically learn this. However, I can give you what I use to visualize and kind of put into practice, all right? So 1, I will tell you to gather your references. If you are trying to draw something and you don't even know what it looks like in your head, what do you think is going to happen when you're drawing it? Because I can tell you real quick, it is probably not going to look as best as it could look. Am I right? Yeah, I am. So what I want you to do, and I know this is annoying because it takes effort, but unfortunately, when you want to learn how to draw, it does take a decent bit of effort. However, you will save yourself a lot of pain in the long run because you can just do it now. So what you will do, let's say I want to draw the sleeve that go like this, right, y'all? Basic shit. Yeah, this is basic shit because it's what you should be learning about your basics. Basics doesn't mean easy though. Basic isn't easy. Like, bitch, like basic is perspective. Fuck, I know about perspective, right? So let's say I want to draw a sleeve that's like the sleeve that gathers here and ends like that, right? Right? Wow. And my head is usually blank. That's why you need references even more. But like, oh my god, Aishino, this shit looks like poop. And let's say I add ruffles, right? Aishino, this sleeve doesn't look as good. Well, when we think about sleeves, we also want to think how, 1, the arm is not a flat surface. In fact, it is very curved. And you don't have to think of anatomy. Oh, it's Aishino, I don't know anatomy. I don't know. All you need to know is that the arm is probably made up of cylinders like that. And cylinders are round, right? They're round, right? They're round. Right? There's a curved surface. Am I right or am I right? See? Now you got your shit, bro. I got your shit on. Now, we can reanalyze this and realize that, oh, fabric also has some weight to it. But if I want my fabric to kind of branch out like it did here, we also have to realize that, 1, fabric is 1, round as well. But 2, fabric is things where they're stitched together. So we can think of, oh, the sleeve would probably gather around here a little bit more, and then it would go out as well too, and also be more of in a curved shape as well. Not that curved, but like very curved shape. But it would also droop a little bit more because of gravity, source gravity. Source my balls. Anyway, so we can kind of think of it like that. That's what you want to build. I know this this is the kind of mindset you want to build. Bro, this is the kind of mindset you want to build as an artist because that is how you're going to be able to bullshit so much more. Listen, I know that you know that I know that sometimes we're just lazy. And that's fine. If you're lazy, me too. Because me too. Like, what lines are... Give me a second. I'm getting there. Lol. Give me a second. Don't worry. I'm getting there. Me too. I'm lazy too. So when you change your mindset to think of it like this inherently, then basically what happens is that you start thinking about things that are just parts. You think how art is just parts stacked on together. Sleeves are just fabric that's stitched on in specific ways. And now you're like, oh, I can imagine what it looks like. I would like to inspect the source. Stop being... I'm getting annoyed. Don't stop. Lol. Because I'm trying to explain something real. Right? All right. Now for wrinkles, bro. Now, hey, how are you? Hi, crybaby. Hello, I'm being a crybaby right now. Now for wrinkles, for this kind of fabric, right? if we want to do really simple, right? Because honestly, I don't like over rendering my fabric. That's annoying. We can remember that stitching will bring fabric in, and fabric in will always be triangular. It will never be parallel. Why the fuck would your fabric be parallel ever, bro? Why would your fabric ever be parallel, right? So we're like, okay, let's like have like the seam is right here also for like when it ties to the bodice, right? So it's like, oh, so it'd probably be like this and it would poof out right here, right? And then I like to add like it would poof out a little bit here, and then it would probably gather in here. I like to add like this shape just so it kind of gives the vibe, right? And I like add like outside and it poofs in, because it'll always, sleeves like this when they're kind of like puffed on like that, they'll always like kind of twist a bit. The thing is that whenever like fabric is on an arm, it'll always have a slight twist depending on how the arm is, right? So I don't like thinking about that. Deadass, I'll be real with you, I don't like thinking about how the fabric will twist around the arm so fucking much. So you know what I do to save myself a lot of time and energy? I add little shapes like this, hooked shapes, that's what I call them, almost like little hooks that go into each other. Because guess what? That gets the vibe across almost instantly without having to think about it. And so you can also like kind of think of it how like also like fabric is also on here, so you can add like a this shape if you want. And it also like it'll be like that and kind of like fuse in, right? Because like this is low-key gonna connect and spiral around too, so it's gonna be like that, right? And then here it'll also kind of do the same thing, right? But I'm kind of lazy, so I kind of follow the contour a bit, and then I kind of puff it out, because it's gonna be fabric that's on top of each other. And then this is where your studies come in, right? But I'll just kind of like add like a woo, like a little woo shape, so like I'm not just doing a flat thing, because it's also to build interest, right? So the question about how many times do you stream? So literally just subscribe today. I stream every Tuesday, not tomorrow, but Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, 8 p.m. EST. That's what I do. Yeah, and then I kind of connect it at the base here as well, and it kind of turns around, and then I'll just add whatever. But that's how I place wrinkles. Like I just deadass like think of it in terms of this or like that. Because if you think of it as like gathered stitching, yeah, it's like correct. But because it's like kind of together in a way and smush, it'll always kind of curve into itself a bit. Like that. Like that. Yeah, like this almost. You just want to keep it very nice. Just found you. How are you? Yeah. Hi Carter. Lol. Slay watches in England. I'm sorry you're British. I'll fix you one day. I hope you find a cure. Yeah, and then ruffles. I'm not explaining ruffles right now. That's kind of annoying. I got it. Hell yeah. And that's kind of how I do like a sleeve almost. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what to say. I must stop English. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Whoa, hieroglyph again. Huh? Yeah, that's what this helps. All right, I'm glad. Now we can keep drawing Lolitas. Lolita outfit. So pretty. Your head is so big. Make it smaller. I like drawing cute things. I like drawing Aishino being cute. Like that is fun. Hydrate, thank you. I did spend a long time. There's my hair back. I like my hair. You guys aren't bullying Moomer today. It's so nice. You guys are so nice to Moomer. Oh my god. /J lol. In the first age in the first battle. Dude, listen, bro. If you're gonna spam my chat, I really don't want you to be here. I'm so sorry. Anyway, but yeah, you're short? Nah, I'm tall, bro. I'm 5'8". Moomers, I'm 5'8". I'm only 50% English. The other half is Scottish. Bro, it's okay. You lock in. Oh my god. Pup Gavanna? That's a cute name. What the freak? Welcome and thank you so much for becoming a Moomer. How are you? Welcome in. It's Doomlore. Still, please refer to the rules if y'all are in my chat, by the way. I really hope you guys read the rules when you're in stuff. I use for emojis. Tinfoil hat, Deku eye, bald one slaying with a maid. I'm too lazy for that though. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum yum. But yeah, I feel like I feel like whenever I'm like 5'1", well, I'm so tall. People think I'm short just because I'm small. No, take the hair off. No, I don't want it though. When did you discuss your hair? When did your hair appear? I swear I'd focus it was back. It was always there. What are you talking about? My hair has always been here. What are you talking about? It's always been here. I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy, bro. My guy, good morning. Good morning, Pikachu. How are you today? I hope you're doing wonderful. Wonderful puricua. Yay! I hope you're doing wonderful. I like 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢 like this. They're really fun. I like drawing hair like spindly again. It's always been really fun. Drawing hair like this is fun. I can't believe it's the final day of 2025. Not for me yet. I'm like low-key cool, so I'm in the past. You know. Can I know your pronouns? I use any. I should probably put my pronouns in the description, huh? I feel like people get confused by that a lot. Yeah, I use any pronouns. People call me a femboy, and that's fine. I kind of dig the vibe. I'm almost like 5'4" or 5'3", but I love wearing platforms real. My internet's so bad I can barely figure out what you're saying. It's okay. It's okay. Whatever you desire, whatever you think I'm saying, sure. Unless it's mean, then I'm not saying that. Well, it's okay. Don't worry. I still appreciate you wanting to watch the stream today, and that means a lot to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Last year, our neighbors got a firework in my AC. Bro, they said blow up. They want you to blow up. I will blow up and act like I don't know nobody. That's some real stuff, though. My God. What do you mean if it is, it isn't you? As in, like, if people are gonna say that I'm saying mean things, that's not real. Anything that I say that is mean isn't me, guys. I hope you know that. I want to add like something really cute. Maybe I'll make this like slightly angelic theme. Nah. No, this is a bow. What the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah, it's working again. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful night. It is nighttime or it's morning. It's okay if it's either for you, by the way. I'm not gonna judge you. I want a big bow on here, even though low-key I don't really like adding big bows on this kind of outfit, especially in the center. I like centerpiece bows, but not like this big. How often do you wear bows? Guys, I'm an artist that stays at home. I rarely dress up. I rarely dress up. If I were to dress up all the time, guys, oh my god. Oh my god, I'd be tired. Also, like, I like my hair more. Maybe I should add ribbons in my hair one day. That's fun. Thank you for the woomy, bro. Whoa, I'm kind of shaking right now. Is that real? Let's just make this hand appear. Yeah, good enough. Also, by the way, if you want to learn like a lot of like stuff that I think in terms of art, just know that a lot of things in art is just deadass saying good enough and getting away with it. So redeem bald. If you're broke, just say it. Don't ask people to do it. Don't ask people to do it, because then I don't want to be bald all the time, guys. It's fun, but only in moderation. Dress up tonight, Shida. I'm taking to Burger King. What a freak. To Burger King with my Burger Queen. If I had money for outfits, I'd be unstoppable. Real shit, actually. Real shit. I need 10 more. Damn, that sucks for you, then. Once you get it, you can get it. I never have a time limit. Honestly, it was supposed to be like 10 minutes for each like bald session. But like, I'm like low-key really nice to you guys, so I just let it on for however long. Not really 10 minutes. It's too long. Like 5. My god. Well, done. Fuck, I can't read. Guys, I can't read that fast. I'm complaining to you guys even though I'm the one that controls my alert times. Dog leader the best. Yo, welcome in. Thank you so much for becoming a moomer. How are you? I hope you're doing good. My god, welcome in. My god, I just joined. What's a boo? Whoa, I'm freaking out of scary. It's about to join your Discord server. Sorry, but it's 18 plus. I'm 2 years away, but I'll respect the rules. Yeah, moomers. On Twitch, I expect you guys to be older, specifically. YouTube, I'm deciding what my age rating is. That's only because I talk about like stuff on that, okay? But like, I would really recommend that if you're watching me live, you be an adult, lol. And I'm not responsible for anything that I say. I don't know. Well, I am. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah. While I'm live, please don't be a butter, lol. But after VODs, I can't control that. La 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 la. Bro, my wig. Why do you guys like taking my hair so much? I haven't showered since last year. Yo, stinks. Nice and good. Yeah, respect the rules. Yeah, if I ever find out that there's minors on my server, they get banned. But if you guys don't join or you leave on your own accord, then you just don't come back until you're older, okay? Because bald is funny, that's messed up. You're messed up in the head. I'm shaking. It's fucked up. I'm shaking. That's fucked up, man. My god. Yeah, bald is funny. Rude. It's so rude. What about real bald people, man? Think about real. Wow, bully. No. I don't know. I'm adding like ruffles and shit because I think it's fun. I've kind of heard it worse. I don't know if I should leave the live or not. Lol. Well. Don't be a minor. I don't want to know if you guys are minors, dead ass. Because that makes me feel weird, and I don't want to. And I talk about mpreg, guys. I talk about mpreg. If you watch my, I can't control who watches my VODs, okay? But like, guys, if I'm talking about shit like mpreg on stream, guys, yeah, cancel JK. No, but the thing is like, yeah, that can happen, bro. That can fucking happen. All right, sorry. Oh, I talk about fucking mpreg and getting pregnant by men, guys. I think it's like kind of a no-brainer. Lol. That's why I do stuff off stream, or like that's why I'll like talk about like VODs are different because you can scrub through them and it's like different, but still, I just recommend that you not be a baby, especially on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, no, get the fuck out. If you're a baby on Twitch, get the fuck out. Get out. Lol. Maybe I just need to censor myself and change my age rating. I don't know. Actually, just don't tell me your fucking age on stream, guys. That's actually way better. I swear, it's a lot of like people get canceled for some stupid things, even there's some things I didn't do. Yeah, but like also I do side-eye fucking like adults that say weird shit, even if their audience is primarily younger. Especially if they enable it, that's the thing. If it's one thing if they don't enable it, but it's another thing if they enable it. That's weird. I don't like that. Being a responsible adult is also understanding how to like censor and limit yourself. Because I don't like people being weird. So we be born 18 years old. Yeah, we can fish. Yeah. I mean, you were talking about yaoi yesterday. Yeah, I talk about guys. I talk about weirder shit on stream, bro. Code of the year here. Just be born as an adult. Yeah. How old are you? You're the youngest person ever? I'm old enough to be your dad. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not old. I'm young. Totally, guys. The simple solutions are often the best. Yeah. That's how it be. Go into settings and change your age. Lol. Most Discord server has age restrictions. I mod for a few, and we always ban anyone who's too young. I have flat 18 or older on my Discord. I'm so sorry. My channel majority is fine. Listen, if you're young, right, just don't be on my streams. or don't fucking say shit, man. That's the one thing. I'm not mad if you're gonna say your stuff, but also like if you're younger, please don't say your age online. Lol. That's one thing I really wish people didn't do as much. Don't say your age online. Even I know you're being respectful. I appreciate it, but please don't say your age online because people are weird. If you're young, just grow up. Yeah. It's not burnt. Grow up. I love that meme. Oh my god. But yeah, don't say your age online. Please, if you're young, don't say your age online. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Maybe I'll censor myself more if I'm gonna be on YouTube. Did you drop it in dirt? Yeah. My god. Do you ever wonder if fempreg is real /J? It is though. I mean mpreg is real. It is. I guess in like a convoluted way. It is. Hashtag AFABs that get pregnant, right? But at the same token, that feels like I don't like saying it like that though, because it feels really fetishy, and I don't like that. That feels really weird. That's why I don't like when people say it's real mpreg. It's weird. Nah, yeah. Also, I gotta go have fun. I understand fully. I think I'm gonna head out. Sorry if well, I'm not uncomfortable. I just don't. I talk about like getting pregnant on stream, guys. I don't want babies to hear that, bro. My god, how is it real? I don't know. I mean, men can get pregnant, and trans men, guys. Hashtag inclusive for real. Like, I really want to eat a baguette. Oh, fuck, that sounds good. Yeah, but I don't like saying it like that because that feels really weird to say. Well, no, it's not weird. I guess saying it as mpreg is weird. Mpreg / like literary term. That's what I mean. Because I've heard a few of my trans masculine friends say stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess that is true. But like / literary fetishy way, no, there's no such thing as mpreg. Don't be a weirdo, guys. Larry Drum, by the way, looks very pretty. Thank you. I had thought about this earlier, but is YouTube gonna get the XP system other streams have? What do you mean by that? Like my moomer macarons, I actually have to figure out how to do that on YouTube. I'm too lazy. They will actually use. Good night, Cheese Toasty. I hope to see you on shorts or something. Whatever you can be on. I don't know. Lol. I hope you have a wonderful night regardless. Oh, you're drawing. Thank you. Reaction to bringing Shino, your reaction to bringing. Wait, did we reach 100? There's no way. There's no way I've mentioned mpreg fucking 100 times this stream, or not this stream, like in general. It has the kind of channel point system where it keeps leader over chatters. Think it's a toggle or something. Maybe. I think it does have that. I thought I did. Well, I want to get monetized so I can give you guys emotes. That's what I want to do. So I have to make sure you guys watch my VODs, guys. There's no way. There's no way we reached mpreg 100 times. There's no way. There's no way. No, there's actually no way. There's no way. There's no way. I have not mentioned it that many times. There's no way. Please tell me you're joking. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. For degen letter, actually. Might as well be called that, man. No. Are you sure about that? Fuck. I saw on YouTube shorts, I was doom scrolling, and saw little guys on the bottom. I went, oh, they have a Twitch account joined. Really? Yay! I have a Twitch account. Yeah. Hell yeah. Fucking YouTube shorts actually coming in clutch. Nice. I get worried that like all that I'm doing is kind of useless sometimes. Not like as in like art advice wise, but like in terms of like extra stuff. I'll never go into server. Yay! Yay! When you are fully grown and you can like actually have thoughts, bro. Have fun. But yeah, okay, leave. Banishment. A cover monkey. Hi, welcome in. I don't think what you're doing is useless. I meant like in terms of like translating to other platforms. I get nervous. Bye. I get kind of nervous. That's legal now. Yeah. But I get nervous because I'm like, oh, maybe people don't actually want to watch me live if instead of animating. Because I mean, like, I still only do art basically, and some games. I do games. I need to play Minecraft. I really want to play Minecraft. Fuck. I really want to play Minecraft. Oh, I really want to play. You say my name as those 3 letters. Cover. Yeah, cover. Right. Cover. Yeah, I said that, right? Yeah, CVR. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Dude, I'm actually stupid. See, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. What else can we talk to you? In your dreams. I'll talk to you in your dreams and whisper you sweet nothings and not Spanish because I don't know Spanish. I'm sorry. I'm really dumb. I'm really dumb. Oh, yeah, I thought they'd give you back your hair, not gonna lie. No, I can just give it back myself. It's called I just regrow it instantly. Yeah, I know. Shocking revelation. Whoa. Who up? Let's talk about Beyblades. I don't want to talk about Beyblades though. Beyblades. I want to talk about Bakugan low-key. I loved Bakugan as a kid. I thought it was cool as hell. Bakugan was always cool. I feel like people don't get it. Yes, you just appear in our dreams just by popping by. I go like buy 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢's future moomer merch that he might put out one day and then fall in next year when it can. Ooh, it's so cool looking. Ooh, oh my god, 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪 made this himself and printed it himself too. It's handmade, guaranteed to be touched by 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪's awesome, beautiful hands. Ooh, 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪, when are you gonna finish your other stuff? I'm not talking about that right now. Ooh. 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪 knows something about letting it rip. Hey, no, I don't. Apparently to you guys, I'm fully stupid and will never ever able to be touched by another man. That's what you guys always fucking say about me, and I don't get that. I'm beautiful. Hi, Anu. I'm sorry. Oh my god, my streak when it comes to people who are new coming in when I'm saying some weird ass shit. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Bakugan, same thing. I love Bakugan. Bakugan Brawl. Hey, I'm new. I went for your artist to your YouTube, to your Twitch. I like your bits. So I thought I'd pop in. Hi, Skyfall Valentine. Welcome in. I'm normal. I swear. I'm normal. I swear. I'm just a little weird, but yeah, I hope you have fun. Feel free to ask any art tips if you want me to answer them live. Yeah, Bakugan Beyblade. Itavid Crossfire was my childhood back then, dude. I can't wait to see I as a plushie in my local Target, dude. One day, maybe. I don't know. When they fix their shit, yeah. I think personally, like, I'm really happy the art tips video is doing good on shorts. I'll be real, I was kind of like, oh my god, my video flopped. I was a little nervous, okay? I was a little nervous that my video was really bad. I was really nervous, okay? I was really nervous that my main video would do bad. And then I posted on shorts and people were like, wow, I should know we love this food. We love this food. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I loved Bakugan. Hell yeah, Luna. And my little brother has gotten into it and it makes me visit him whenever. Hell yeah! Welcome in, Lady Nana. Is that a Kami-sama Kiss reference? Sorry. Welcome in, Lady Nana. Thank you so much for becoming. Is that a Kami-sama Kiss reference? Please tell me it is. Please tell me it is. Scratching my chin. Please tell me it is. If it isn't, that's okay, but is it? Is it? I'm like tweaked out. Anytime someone mentions that manga, I go feral. Yes. Yes! Yes! Wait, who's your favorite? 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 Yo, finally, Peak knows Peak. Oh my god. Yes. Sorry, I fucking love that show so much. It's so good. The art's so pretty. One day. Oh my god. Yokai Watch? Fuck yeah, Yokai Watch mentioned, bro. Peak knows Peak. He's losing it. No, I just love Kami-sama Kiss. Oh my god. Yokai, dude. Oh my god. I'm realizing that, like, I feel so bad for kids now. They have, like, no good, like, they have, like, some good, like, franchises, but, like, a lot of them are low-key washed. I'm so sorry you guys never grew up with, like, I don't know. Fuck, like, Kami-sama, like, oh my god, Kami-sama is so fucking good. I swear the Lord of Cows, you know the gorilla tag? I do actually a little bit. I've seen clips of it where kids are like screaming, crying because guys are being scary and they're like, Nanami, of course, and Mizuki. Yes! I love Mizuki. He's so cute. He's so stupid. I like him dumb. I like that he's so fucking dumb. Like, he was a weirdo at first, and I was like, oh, I don't like this dude. And then he just became, look, he got fucking lobotomized. I'm like, fuck yes. He's stupid now. Oh my god, he's so socially unaware. They're all socially unaware. I just love Nanami as a character. She's such a good heroine. Sorry guys, I'm looking weird. CDR, welcome. Wait, did we just hit 1.9K? Hey. He's so dumb, but he's the cute dumb. No, literally, that one scene, 1.9K. Oh my god, guys. We're only 200 away from Ass Out Shindo at 2.1K. Oh my god, he's stupid now. Real shit though. Hella. Oh my god. Hey, yeah. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh my god, and it happened when I'm talking about Kami-sama Kiss too, guys. See, it's fate. Kami-sama, what are we going to oh my god, my friend's little sister loves Kami-sama Kiss. I'm afraid I say I've never watched it. It's so good. Oh my god. Y'all have no idea what Kami-sama Kiss does to your little brain. If you watched it when you were younger, holy shit, oh my god, it's so good. Dude, Kami-sama Kiss is such a goated ass. The dub is also so good. The dub is genuinely so good. I love Nanami's voice actor, and I love seeing her voice actor in different stuff because her voice actress puts in so much love to almost all, no, in fact, all of her roles so much. Her roles, Nanami's, I need to learn the name. I need to learn her name because, like, genuinely, I cannot be referring to her as Nanami. The scene where he's like, I'll help you with your dance. Blows the flute. Yes, that's He's so cute. He's so cute. Have you heard any of the songs from Hatsune Miku or Kasane Teto? I know a decent bit of songs. I do karaoke actually. Sometimes after I'm done drawing, I do karaoke, and I think we do actually have to have legally obligated karaoke time after I finish this Lolita drawing. Because I'm predicting that this, I'm kind of predicting that this might take me a decent bit. Drawing while watching people draw is so peak. I love the view interaction. Yeah, I love talking to chat and I love drawing. The thing is that, okay, this is me glazing myself a bit. But I'm very much someone that draws extremely quickly on my own. I can bust out a lot of drawings very quickly in succession. So drawing on stream, while it does make me slower, it just keeps me at, like, I guess, a normal artist pace. So I can still be productive. Yeah. Did you watch Cardcaptor Sakura back then? I feel like you would be the type to watch it. I'm very young, so I never got to watch it when it was airing. However, I do have a Catch You Catch Me cover on my channel. I do have a cover of it. I have an animated music video of it. It's so good. I love a lot. Guys, I'm a magical girl and shoujo manga fanatic. I love my favorite magical girl show. It used to be Madoka. I still love Madoka. However, I absolutely adore Kamikaze Kaito-jan so much. Oh my god. I walked in not into a tips, dog. I have tips. I spelled that so wrong, lol. Yeah, true. I walked into a TED talk. True. I'm gonna guess that's what you meant, but if you didn't, that's okay. But yeah, I absolutely adore for the soup. Yo, real shit. Hi Inky, how are you? How are you? Dude, I like was slamming my hands together and I forgot that I was working out earlier, so now my arm hurts. Oops. Lol. It's okay, I don't really care. Actually, I should care. You're so full of soup. Wait, that's fire. That's fire. Let's like get this drawing, like let's get these drills going. My god, you're talking about the tips in the video. Oh yeah, the video tips. Yeah, I swear I'm a really cool person. I'm gonna be making probably a what is it called, the next video. I planned it out, by the way. The script is done. I need to start making it. It might be a little bit different. Sorry, like a chainsaw. Fuck yeah. But like the next video is gonna be not about art. It's gonna be about daydream. Oh, it's still gonna be about art. The fuck? I'm literally just forever an art streamer. Oh yeah, I gotta see my mom's birthday is tomorrow. Oh my god, happy early birthday to your mother. Oh my god, Popka. I hope so. Oh my god, happy early birthday to her. Oh my god, moms are so important. I know one of our moomers is recently a mom too, so I really hope that they're also resting up as much as they can. I know the winter season is very, very busy for a lot of moms, so like I really hope that if any of you guys or become moms in the future or something, or like if guys, please show your moms a lot of support during this winter season. It's very stressful for a lot of people. I really hope you guys treat them very nicely. I love my mommy. But yeah, art, yeah, yippee. Yeah, the next video will be about daydreaming. Actually figured it out. It'll be daydreaming. The next video will be about daydreaming. It'll be very good. Oh my god, I'm too scared about making videos. So I make art tips videos on Twitter for YouTuber artists. Yay! That's the whole point. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm happy. Yeah, if you're scared about making videos, just make them anyway. I am always scared whenever I post it. I'll never get over it. But however, I have so much fun regardless. I have so much fun anyway. Because like, in all honesty, making videos is just something that I really like. And I really want to continue doing it. That's why I make them, I guess. So I'm gonna make them fan out at this point. Yeah, there we go. That looks like hair, right? Yeah, good enough. People are gonna be like, Aishino, why does he have more hair on the bottom of his hair rather than the top? And I'm like, man, fuck you. I'm like, fuck you. Don't ask me that. Lol. But yeah, VTuber tips are so important, I think. I think a lot more people are interested in making models again, which I'm very happy, because that's indicative of a new VTuber boom. But at the same token, I'm like, please guys, you guys need to learn how to properly separate models. Like a lot of people don't know you can have your layer preview window only so that you have drawn a layer. Oh yeah, exactly. I love people that spread more artist information. It's very important. I've been strictly traditional art for the longest time, but for Christmas I got me an iPad and stylus. Yay! Sorry, yay! Oh, sorry, I get so excited when listen. There's nothing more gleeful than people trying out new kinds of art. It makes me so happy. I have to learn color theory because I draw in black and white. That's okay. You can learn gradient maps. Deadass, learn gradient maps. If you want something that's easy to color, learn gradient maps. Learn about how gradient maps work. I feel like that'd be really good for you if you're used to only drawing in black and white. Like that's my serious art tip to you specifically. Gradient maps are awesome, bro. They're so fucking good. They're so cool. my beloved gradient maps. But yeah, I love when people get like, especially around this time, a lot of artists are very new because they're probably a lot of younger artists or just people in general are getting their first ever drawing tablet. And I think that's so amazing. All right, that's so amazing. Like, am I still good? Yeah, it is. Honestly, it's really cool. I wish I could be as good as with values if I could do black and white often. It's really good to train your artist eye. My artist eye. But like, I think like it's just so really nice to see newer artists coming. Yeah, I do black and white, but I use one color. Oh yeah, monochromatic. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the whole point of it all, bro. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Deciding how I'm gonna do the ruffle like that. Maybe I'll do like this. I can't wait for the New Year's, guys. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I'm so excited for the New Year. I cannot wait. Mostly because, like, I feel like a lot of people, when they think of the New Year, they kind of get sad. But in all honesty, I'm so excited. I just low-key this year wasn't too bad, but low-key did test me a lot. So I'm very excited to see what the next year has in store for me. However, I did see my fucking, like, New Year's prediction, and I was, like, really pissed off because it was not good. I have to go back and forth, like, why did everyone glaze me for this? Because, listen, man. People, listen, just because you identify what you got better at doesn't mean that it made your old art any less good. It just means you're better. It doesn't put it down automatically. I'm excited for more money. Real shit. New year, new cash, guys. We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. What the fuck? My door's open. My door's open, dude. People, I hate it when my door's open. Oh my god, they can hear me screaming all stream. That's so sad. Oh, this 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢. This 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢 needs to be more out. Move your arm out, bro. Thank you. Me too. I always close my door. I need people to close my door, or else I get very embarrassed. Let's see, and then I can do. I just like drawing like really pretty corsets and stuff. It's really fun. Make this simple. Line work is always such like an important thing for me. I feel like people are low-key sleeping on it. My god, what's your favorite type of art style either you or others have? One of my biggest, I don't really have an art style I favorite, right? But instead of like art style, I mostly go for like kind of, I like shoujo art, right? But I think for me specifically, I really adore artists on Twitter like NO2I, and Tiv. I love NO2I, Tiv, and Boota, spelled BOOOTA. I love their work. I think they kind of encapsulate what I want to go for. Something really cutesy moe, but kind of simplistic and more like dolled up almost. I like kind of like a doll-like feel. I always ask my friends what they recognize my art for, and they said, you make them thick and give them good punch or spit my water out. Bro, you have no idea how much of a market there is. I'm telling you right now. There is a huge I'm not talking about like inflation either. Just big, beautiful women. There is a giant market out there if you are willing to explore it. And this is not me shitting on people who are into BBW, bro. Hashtag beautiful. I'm telling you right now, I've seen it firsthand. How ravenous and low-key ravenous, but like how passionate fans of a certain build can be. And I was like, wow, this is low-key beautiful, bro. Hello, A4, hello, Dragon Lord, how are you today? How are you? Welcome in. Lol, welcome in. Yeah, I want to see my model that has not debuted. If you're okay with me DMing you. Yeah, sure, go for it. Go for it if you'd like. Go for it. Or you can put it in the, oh no, but it's private. Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, go for it. 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢's eyes be like, I'm 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢. Oh, I know why his eyes are too high up. How are you? I'm good. My name, yeah, I'm pretty chill. There, it's like a shy Shindo. Are y'all rocking with shy Shindo? Oh my god, he's so cute and shy. He's so cute and shy, so shy, a shy little guy. He's so cute and shy. Oh, so stupid looking. Sent? Okay, had to give me a second. I'll look at a bit. Oh, he's so shy and scared, guys. He's a sopping wet little dog. Low key, I would love a guy that's like a sopping wet dog. That's the whole point of it all. Anyway, let's see. La 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 la. La 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 la. What did we see? Oh, this is so pretty! This is so pretty! Oh my god! I like your skin rendering a lot. Oh my god, it's really pretty. I'm looking forward to it. That's really nice. It's not that it's not Tommy when he's sad. No, he's oh my god, this is really pretty. Oh my god, it's really pretty. Oh my god, the way you rendered like the third one, the main bodysuit, that's really pretty. Gee, what the freak? That's so pretty. What the freak? I love VTubers. Oh my god. Guys, everything is so beautiful again. Oh my god. Let's see. We have this art. I wish more people... Huh? I'm gatekeeping. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, the latex suit? Yeah, it's really pretty. I like the way you render it. That took so much time I can imagine. Oh my god. Real shit, though. Let's see. Do I want him to wear gloves? No. He's gonna be fully covered today. Aishino is hashtag not a wench. My god, latex hurts my soul. No, actually, that's why I draw a lot of floofy fabrics and I learned how to draw tulle instead, because I'd rather die than draw latex. I would rather die than draw latex. That's kind of difficult. This looks so fluffy. I love that. Thank you. I love putting volume in dresses, man. It's really fun. Low key, I want to learn how to draw like a couple of Final Fantasy artists. There's this one that draws really, oh fuck. They drew one specific piece for Hololive. It was for Hololive Generation 2. They drew one for their like anniversary merch, I believe. And it was themed after like fairies and such. I was like, fuck. It was, oh my god, it was so beautiful. Oh my god, it was just so beautiful. I was honestly enamored by how beautiful that piece was. It was so beautifully rendered, and the colors were so nice. I was like, oh my god, I need to draw like you. My god, I drawn cut the latex suits to the shiner rig. Oh hell yeah! Oh my god, underfill. I love underfill. Underfill and clipping and live 2D is low-key a godsend when people figured that out. When when underfill became widespread, I was like, whoa, what a freak. Oh my god, I rig my own models, but I kind of don't go crazy. I'll be real, moomers. I don't like rigging models for other people, so I just kind of don't unless my friends are like, Aishino, can you do it for me? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. But like the main reason why is because I have a specific style of VTuber that I really enjoy, and it's the 2021 to 2022 style of rigging, where it's still pretty stiff-ish. However, like you still have V-Bridger and such, so I really enjoy that like facet of VTubing a lot. So I kind of keep it within that kind of style of separation. Not too complex, but if I do want it to be a little bit more, I probably could. Yeah. Oblique, welcome in. Oblique Ines, I hope I said that right. Lol. Oblique ones, fuck, I'm stupid. Welcome. I can't read anyone's name today. Welcome, thank you so much for becoming a moomer. I'm sorry. I wish I could read better, but I can't. I'm fucking illiterate. I feel there's some artists I see go how, and it's mainly colors for me. Real. Amblin, don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. What a freak. Also, thank you so much, Valentine. Thank you so much for becoming a boomer. Welcome in. I hate rigging. It hurts my mind. No, actually. I don't know. Once you start messing with glue, I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I should mess with glue in Live 2D. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I friends who rigged to rig my V babies. Real. Oh my god. I haven't given birth to a VTuber in a few months. I think my latest one was a moomer. And then I think that's the latest one. I haven't accepted any new VTuber model commissions in a long time. And that's on purpose. I really don't want to. I love models and I loved them. But if I were to make a VTuber kid from now on, I think I low-key would rather just design and draw it rather than just like draw it. I don't know. I feel like I love making VTuber babies, but I low-key just want to design one completely. Like I want to role play as a fucking agency artist and get full agency on what I want to do. I want creative freedom and draw whatever I want. Excited for the new toggle feature update for cubism? I have not seen that actually yet. Also, ad break incoming moomers. I totally joined the moomer Discord if you want, but it's up to you. I have not seen it, but I'm very excited for any kind of new cubism update, man. I need to renew my license, I think. I think my license is about to expire. Actually, no, it's not. I can just get my deal again. Hi, Ryan! Oh my god, welcome in! How are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna give you a shout out because I don't think any of my mods are alive at the moment. Welcome in, Ryan. How are you? Guys, if you want like someone who's completely and almost, oh, fuck! I did /shout, but you want I yell at you? If you want someone who's really sweet and also almost endlessly positive, please check out Ryan. Fuck! 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 I'm stupid. Oh my god! Sorry, guys. Give me a second. /shout out. Don't follow that one. That's evil Ryan. Who's... That's evil Rain. Fuck, I'm so dumb. Me so open for toggles. I'll check it out then. Like the key iron street. Yeah, there's 5 of them. We are the Eilings. Feed us. Yeah, me. I'm stupid. But please check out Ryan. They're very sweet. But yeah, I feel like a lot of older rigging is very pretty. I kind of wish though I added more movement into my rig though. But I don't want to go back on my rig. That's kind of annoying, and that's a lot of work that I don't want to do. It's a lot of work, moomers. People underestimate how much work it is for VTuber models. Mine lately, actually, she was like, actually, no, I made a model. It was really simple. I'm like, yeah, they're like 350 layers. I'm like, you are fucking gonna die if you keep doing shit like that. Let's see. I want gradients on this one. I think I'll do like I think I'll make it more red. Yeah, burgundy's really pretty. I do love a good burgundy, guys. You guys don't get it. I understand about rigging. It sounds so hard. It honestly kind of is, but it's also kind of not. I don't know how to explain it other than like rigging is low-key evil until you start doing it yourself and start kind of understanding how it works more. And you're begging for attention. Real though. That's kind of real. Let me buff up my line art a bit. Let me buff it up. My god, you really are an angel for understanding anything about that. You're talented. Thank you. I don't know. I feel like it's also because like if I wanted more models, I'd be broke. If I want more models, I'd just be broke, and I low-key don't want to be broke. So I have to learn how to do it myself, lest I become even broker. Oh, that's a really pretty. It feels regal. This feels very regal. I like this. Porcino, so valid, yeah. But I don't mind because I get to honestly VTuber. If you want something like, if you want to get better at rendering materials in specific, low-key learning how to draw VTuber models is a very quick way to do that. Because you kind of just when you're making models, you're just kind of only focusing on the visual aspect of a VTuber and getting the rig and the actual like cutting of it. So you have to draw a lot more than you would really think to do. So models are kind of really good for wanting to learn how, in specific, a few things work. I feel you. The more you know, the less you need to pay for others to do. Exactly. The more you know, the less you can outsource. The only thing is that instead of money, you pay with your time. So I'd only recommend it if you're just not willing to put in the time to do it yourself, which is valid. If you don't want to, you can pay for it, and that's beautiful because it supplies people like me with work. My god. Yeah, one of the best and most fun ways to finish an art piece is to draw a tiny little chibi version of the character thing you drew in the corner of the page of the screen. It's good for art block. No, yeah, actually. It's honestly the best. It's really good. Thumbnailing and anything of the sort is just really nice for visualization. I feel like people need to get on that more, unfortunately. I feel like we've lost the art of actually like planning out illustrations for newer people, because obviously more experienced / veteran artists, especially convention artists, they will thumbnail all their stuff, including their own like actual booth, which I think is so cool. However, like, I will say that it is a lot of fucking work. It is so much work, but it helps you in the long run because you're able to just come up with things a lot quicker. My god, I love having a full-time job to be able to throw artist money. Real! One day I will have a full-time job to throw other artist money at. But unfortunately for me, I'm low-key gonna die. Not really. I'm gonna low-key like be broke forever, and I think that's beautiful. Alright, incoming! Yeah, join the Discord. If you don't join the Discord, I'll get really sad and I'll start crying right now. I'm joking. It's okay. Do whatever you'd like. I'm not here to judge. I love doing that. Some of my characters do complicated though, and they look a little silly chibi down. Yeah, chibi models are not for everyone. I'll tell you that right now. I'd rather people just get full models than chibis sometimes. Not to be like not to rain on anyone's parade though, but like sometimes you kind of just need like non-chibi work, and that's okay. I think a lot of like quintessential cute VTuber designs really benefit from it, but a lot of other people really don't. That's okay. I think the fact that it doesn't work for a lot of people really makes it a lot more special for the people it does work with. I kind of want... I'll make this ribbed so that way it doesn't look weird. I'm gonna eat art slowly like a burger, but I'm a cow. How's that gonna work? I'm scared. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴. Yo, cow mention. Just like me for eel. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna render this. I'm gonna make all the accents black like that. I love really pretty accent colors, especially when the main theme color is burgundy. You would be good as a burger? Really? I'd be really yummy. I would rather be like spin me around and turn me into butter. Chat, Pokemon and Infinite Fusion is so peak? Yeah, well, I'm on peak. Lol. That's okay. I think it's good. I don't really care for a lot of fan Pokemon stuff, only because I'm low-key a nerd. I'm low-key a nerd, so I don't know much about Pokemon fan games. I'm kind of fake. I'm sorry, moomers. Should I change the bar color? Yeah, I'm gonna change this to more of a blue. I think it'd be good contrast. You already are a burger, honestly. Is it because I'm cooked? Oh my god, I have a friend that can bounce off deals and characters off of each other, and we end up drawing each other's characters. We love seeing how he reacts to this one. This is a character who has like goo cat ears. They're constantly moving. Yes! Oh my god, dude. Fuck yeah. Slime is one of the best things Live 2D people have. Pingo terror. Hey, nice style. Thank you. I'm scared. Eager. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yummy doo doo doo. I love that song. It's Chino Squee, bro. Maybe I can do something really cool where I have tights on this outfit. I kind of like that. Anyone watch Pingu? I've actually never seen Pingu. I just know what it is in a way. No, I think this needs to be monochromatic. I love white tights. Oh, I love white tights. Oh, I love white tights. I love white tights. White tights, man. They're so good. It's a good show. I'll believe you, honestly. I feel like it probably is a really good show. I hear really good things about it, and I hear it's really cute, too. I hear it's a very cute show, so I do not doubt you. Fake Pingu fan? I never said I was a fan. I just said I knew about it. This is hard. Burger joke ignored? What? Beef with some buns? Oh. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie with you. That is a pretty good one. Fine, you caught me. Tell me if paranoia. Actually, it would make more sense if the sleeves were different colors. Fuck, I don't know what I want this outfit to look like. I'm kind of digging this though. Yeah, I can add like a... Wait, that works instead for the base color. Oh my god, love your voice. Oh, thank you. I feel like I'm low-key cringe, but you know what? If you're telling me I'm not cringe, that's beautiful in and of itself. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. When in doubt, gradient it out. Actually, when in doubt, don't gradient it out. You know what? When in doubt, stripes it out. Hashtag stripes. Is stripes gonna work with this outfit actually? I think it actually could. Hold on. Give me a second. Listen, I love my vertical stripes. They're kind of baller. Maybe like... Thinking. My favorite jokes I've made was to my friend. No, show us your tights. No, I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy. My god. Oh my god, my fucking screen, bro. Oh my god, I can't even read my chat. Yeah, I'll have you in the background now. I don't know, maybe scroll. Well, we'll see. I'll come back and chat when I hear something funny. Eh, that's me. Don't say that. Oh my god. I feel free to use a crouching table. It's in the house. That's kind of funny. Let's see. Fuck. I don't know what I want to do with this color palette. Oh my god. When's the last time you saved? I haven't saved at all this. I haven't saved at all. I haven't saved at all this stream. I'll be real. I haven't saved at all. Oh shit. I haven't saved at all. Oops. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Wait, I save right now, twin? No, I don't want to though. I don't want to save right now. What? You can't make me save. What's it gonna do? Crash? What'll it do? Crash? Oh my god. Also, thank you for eating my art like a crispy pancake. Yo, oh, sloppy pancake style. Fuck, I can't even read. Oh my god. I'm remembering something. Did I eat today? I ate tamales, a donut, and then a donut. Oops. Oops. I'm like, why does my stomach hurt? Did I eat dairy? Shit, man. I didn't mean to fuck my stomach up that much. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, boomers. Okay, let me... Oh, I also have to put the cheesecake in the fridge before it sets out for too long. Because if it sets out for too long, it's going to go bad. Alright, he has a 250 kilobyte of space. It's about to crash. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, I had meatballs today. Fuck yeah. I found a way around the ad. LOL. You know what? Yeah. Fair, bro. Fair enough. Actually, it does actually benefit me if you're on YouTube more. Because then watch hours be like, 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪, we love you. Oh my god. We're going to monetize you and be so cool. And then you can give your community emotes like you've been wanting to for like a year now. Like, yay. 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 YouTube be like, I hate you, 𝘵𝘤𝘤𝘪. I'm like, oh no, no. Should I have meatballs today? Loki, that sounds fire as fuck. Normally when I don't eat like this, basically what ends up happening is my medication, hashtag Vyvanse, guys. Vyvanse will low-key kill your appetite, and it's not like you're not hungry. It's more like you're hungry, but you don't know what hunger feels like anymore. So you're just like, I don't know what that is. You're like, why did my stomach feel weird? I think it's also because like it kind of fucks with your dopamine a bit. So like your dopamine isn't like, oh, I need this right now. I already read that. I know I did, but I was gonna comment on it. Don't be mean. If I read things more than once, just consider me like a little grandpa. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I just be saying shit. That's like my entire vibe, no? My god. God forbid a cat wants to have fun. Bro, I love drawing. Oh my god. I've gotten questions before, like, Aishindo, how do you not? I've gotten questions before of like, Aishindo, how do you keep your motivation for like drawing? And I know I said that in like the art advice video, right? But like one thing I didn't mention is that I just try and keep my passion alive by not comparing myself as often. You'll find that like you'll compare yourself to people quite often as an artist, especially when you're doing commissions and such, and that honestly is very real and it's needed. You need that aspect of art to be like within you. You need that instilled. But what you need to do, unfortunately, is not take things as personally. The main thing I keep in mind to keep enjoying art is that sometimes there is always going to be someone better at something than you, and there is always going to be that sense of inferiority as an artist, and that's just how it is for everyone. And I don't mean to say that's for everyone as a means to make you feel less than like less than, or like, oh, Aishindo, you're just kind of invalidating me, like my feelings. I'm like, no, it happens to literally every artist where we feel like our art ain't shit. And that is okay to feel sometimes. Like genuinely, it is okay to really feel like you're kind of washed. Cause that's a natural, like that's a kind of like a natural reaction, low key. Like it is low-key what a lot of artists feel like, especially these days with the advent of like generative AI and technology. Like it can really feel hopeless in some like shape or form. But low-key, it's kind of important that you keep in mind that one, like even if things on a technical level could be better than you, you have the ability to improve, and you also decide how much you're gonna actually learn. Like the only barrier, like if you're able to watch this stream, right? The only barrier between you and getting really good at art is just how much time you're willing to put into it on actively learning. I'm not talking about how much time you want in art, because those are two different things. I can be drawing every day, but I could just draw like a single tomato with one like crayon. And yeah, I could probably get really good at drawing a tomato, but I'm not gonna get like fucking good at drawing a horse, right? It's the same principle, where you can draw the same thing over and over again, but if you're not branching out, you might not improve at the rate that you want to improve at. So what I'm trying to say is that, like, in order to keep my motivation, I keep in mind that if I'm not actively trying to do something out of the... Why is Aishindo so pale on my other screen? Anyway, sorry. If you're not actively like trying to better your own art, why are you expecting yourself to change so much? And that's like kind of, to put it in a really blunt way, you can't expect something to change if you're not changing any. You can't expect yourself to get better if you're not putting in the effort to get better. If you catch my drift. And sometimes you might be like doing something a little bit wrong, or in a way that probably isn't the most optimized in quotes. But the same token, a lot of like artists that kind of get in their own heads about their improvement aren't really making strides in what they really should be like focusing on. And that's okay. And that's an okay thing to like kind of think. Also, I kind of hate this like Lolita dress situation. So I might also go back and like, I should have like figured out the values first instead of like actually just I should have figured out the values instead of actually just like kind of just doing what the fuck ever. But yeah, honestly, you can't expect yourself to grow a shit ton if you're not willing to change your medium. Damn, you should be a motivational speaker. Lol. My entire channel is literally is built around the idea of art mentality. Okay, as an artist, I understand like how hopelessness can feel as an artist, and I want to I don't think it'll be gone I don't think if you watch my channel over and over again that like suddenly it's just gonna all be gone, right? No, that's not what I'm saying whatsoever. However, I also like, this is where I'm gonna reach my stopping point for drawing, but I'm gonna talk for a lot longer, right? But it's like, the point of my channel is to give you something to hold on to and to form into something else, right? I'm not giving you fish. I'm giving you a fishing rod to learn how to fish, lol. Cause it's like, motivation for every artist is extremely different. Also, hello, sincerely, Mira, welcome in. Motivation for artists ebbs and flows, and there will always be a way and a time that you will feel like your art is absolute doo-doo dog ass. And that is like low-key just how it be sometimes. Hi, Mooney. That is just dead ass how it is. And that is okay. aim for like a 70-30 like split of like being content, maybe happy about your art 70% of the time, where a 30% you are allowed to wallow, you are allowed to feel very upset about your art, but you cannot keep that energy whenever you draw over and over again. You can feel frustrated, but if you keep feeling so bad about your art, why the fuck are you drawing? Genuinely, unless it is your full-time job, why are you drawing at this point? And that's not to be like, give up. It's take a break. Go do something else. You cannot expect yourself to do something that's so taxing on your creative mind while like feeling so bad about it. Because you're gonna teach your mind that like it's not worth it to draw. Hello, hi Mira. There's no point. I can tell you for certainty when I feel like I don't want to draw and I absolutely reject the idea and I don't have commissions that I need to be doing, I will tell you right now, I've taken like a week or two and I'm a chronic artist, bro. I cannot stop drawing. I will take like almost an entire week of just staying away from art, playing games, touching grass, unfortunately is real. You gotta go touch grass, go outside a bit, maybe go to a cafe or something. Just relax. You need to relax and make sure that you are not stressing yourself out when you are drawing all the time. I can tell you flat out that after I come back from taking a break, I feel so much better. I feel so much more ready to learn more about art. And that is the beauty of like actually letting yourself and your mind rest. It's the same thing as like you need to get off fucking TikTok all the time because then your brain's gonna be shot. It's like that. But if I'm allergic to grass, damn, have you ever worn shoes before? And are you going outside with are you just bald ass feet? Good evening, gamers. Welcome in, Bithindel. Welcome in. How are you? I feel doing good, guys. But yeah, I genuinely believe like art mentality should always come first before you want to learn anything else in terms of like drawing. I genuinely believe that. I think while I can hand you the tools to like fucking like go ballistic and become like extremely goated, because I'm not goated, right? I don't feel like I'm goated at art. I feel like I'm good for what I like. But while I can give you like the kind of like resources like that can help you build your foundational skills, I think that if your head is not in the right space for you to actively be ready to learn, you're not going to be at your full potential. I'm doing good, just big chilling. Hell yeah. I be talking about art mentality right now. That's like my main thing, you know? I think a lot of people don't, I don't think a lot of people realize that aspect of it. Like art, if you're doing commissions, if you're doing anything for like any kind of payment in terms of art, that is not just your hobby anymore, that you now have to implement. I'm sorry, you do have to implement work-life balance. That's kind of how it is. That's kind of how it is, lol. But if it's a hobby, that's different, right? But the same token, if your mind is not in a creative mindset, why are you gonna do that to yourself? Like genuinely, that's like the time I will tell you, don't draw. Why are you drawing? Stop it. And I'll like hit the pen out of your hand, lol. But like that kind of goes along with like, what are you drawing for? Are you drawing for yourself? Are you drawing what you like? I can tell you right now, I'm drawing for whatever I like right now because I love drawing cute clothes. I love drawing that stuff. And for commissions, like, yeah, they can be in a similar vibe of what you like, but that's still considered work, guys. I'm so sorry. I love how passionate you are, by the way. I just gotta say it's refreshing to learn for you when it comes to art. Yeah, because like, I know there's lots of video essays out there, right, about how people fall back in love with art or how they fall back over into like actually like loving art again after feeling so burnt out. But I want you guys to like actually have the tools necessary to not burn out as often. There is no guarantee that you will not burn out. Like, let's be realistic. You will most likely burn out at some point in your creative career. And like, that's okay. But you need to know the tools to actually continue. If you do not know the tools to continue and keep going or to get back up, I am so sorry. You need to learn those skills. Because art is an extension of your humanity. If you can't treat yourself like humanely, you're not gonna have a fun time. But like a lot of artists like are really dead set on like improving like their skills in terms of like actual like tangible skills. It's hard to take commissions, feels awkward telling prices. It's okay, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. You want to invite clients that will treat you normally. So please don't feel bad about pricing too high. And if they're too high, lower it incrementally. Don't like just give full shot. right? I will say, like, if you want to open commissions, like, learn some actual like business practices that people do. It's really important that you understand art is a business at that point. Lol. That's not to scare you. That's just deadass how it can be sometimes. Because I hate when arts are taken advantage of. But yeah, I feel like a lot of tutorials right now are more or less about like how to find like your like obviously the #1 fucking art video that everyone makes because it's like the #1 thing. Lol, is how to find your style, bro. Every younger person wants to find your style because they like that branding aspect of art where it's something that you can call your own because art is so it's so inherently like you. Art is you. It's your extension of yourself, right? But people like will say that and they'll treat their art so horribly. They'll like consistently bash themselves for it unequivocally. It's so fucking awful to see because it hurts. It hurts so much. It hurts so much because I'm like, art. Maybe I'm just fucking like too much of like a whimsical person who really looks into art with like such a beautiful like I look at it in such a beautiful rose tinted lens, right? But the fact of the matter is like you create because you're passionate about art, hopefully, right? And when you start treating your art so horribly, you're treating yourself horribly by extension. And that may be a reach, but if that helps you kind of define how to actually perceive your art in a healthy way, I hope that extreme example can make sense. Right, but sometimes from this type of video, some truth, and they say take things to the arts you like and try to literally, yeah. Of course. If you want to learn how to draw like in a different art style, yeah, go for it, bro. That's what I say. That's what I say too. Pick apart what you like about the other artists and take it in. I'm not discrediting those videos. That's the one thing I'll be saying. I'm not discrediting anyone's art tutorial or art thing because it's like a reflection of how they specifically want to present to you how they did it. Right? That's why, listen, man, I feel so bad for Lavender Town, high key, because I love Lavender Town, bro. I love Lavender Town, and I feel like, low key, a lot of people aren't understanding what she was putting down when she was doing her old stuff, because while her stuff was like very, like 2010s clickbaity, I watched her newer videos, dude, she's still so she's funny. She's kind of funny. She's funny. She reminds me, obviously she's like reminding me a lot of like a millennial artist stuff. But genuinely, Lavender Town is such an interesting creator because like her old tutorials helped me so much when I was younger, because the thing is like when you're a baby goo goo gaga artist, you need just like general like yes, no designing conventions, artist conventions, because you're not going to know anything. You need a semblance of something to grab onto so you can start exploring somewhere else. Like, how the fuck are you going to climb a mountain with no shoes on? How are you going to go out in a blizzard with nothing on? You're not going to go naked, bro. But like, if there's a difference between choosing a puffer jacket that's red versus blue, then yeah, you can pick that after you get a fucking puffer jacket. She's much more relaxed now. I feel like she does commentary vids now. Dude, something I always love about her though is her creepypasta like read along videos. I think they're so interesting. I think they're cool. I really like them. I love her art. I've always loved her art, and I feel like people really conflated her rendering style with a more with something that was more painterly, and I did like her painterly stuff. It felt really like not like grotesque. It was very grungy almost. I do enjoy her newer style a lot more because it is so much more expressive and it feels a lot more looser. And that's the thing, art evolution will happen. So like that's why like I also bring this up mostly because of like the art regression comments that I see a lot of people putting on her stuff, and like in general. And low key, I used to be part of that group, like, oh yeah, they regress in art, but now I'm like, no, why are people pressed about what they're drawing and like how they specifically are simplifying shapes, bro? That's one thing I can't get behind it, like in terms of like a newer art community base. And I know obviously I'll say this a lot of them are kids. That's okay. If you're a baby, I don't expect you to make the correct decisions all the time and understand a lot more nuanced topics, because that's what separates you from an actual hopefully working adult mind, right? But like when people talk about art style regression, it's just really like you have the people who are saying like stuff like I'm saying, where it's like art is inherently human, art is an expression and an extension of your soul and how you express yourself, right? And they'll turn around and say that someone else's expression is just like low-key stupid, or like it's been regressed or something because it doesn't fit at their aesthetic anymore. And I feel like that's why I low-key talk so much on stream like this, because it genuinely baffles me how little people care about their mentality when it comes to art now. And obviously people are gonna be like, oh, it's the over commercialization of art. Yeah, of course it is, bro. It's everywhere, right? Everyone knows. But it's like no one really takes the time to really be like, dude, you need to treat your stuff with care. You need to treat yourself with care, especially if you are drawing. If you are passionate about art in any shape, form, or like any facet of your being loves art in some shape or form, you need to realize that it is such an integral part of yourself that you take care of yourself when you draw. That includes physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's almost as if like being a why are my dogs barking? If you hear dogs barking, you're madly in love with me. But it's almost as if taking care of yourself will improve your quality of life. Whoa, I know. Banger concept. Sorry, this is just something I yap about continuously because it's something I want to hammer in. In a slight positive perspective, I find art regression sometimes end up being helpful when you're able to push through it. There's a lot of rewarding when you get through it. I feel like people are saying like art regression versus art, what is it called? It's atrophy? Is it muscle atrophy is what the term I'm thinking about, right? Listen, I think that yes, atrophy. All right, listen, art atrophy. Yes, people are conflating art regression with art atrophy. For those of you who don't know what atrophy is like when like people who like might be in the hospital because of like an accident, maybe like they got in a car accident and their legs like needed to heal, right? And they can't move their legs because they had surgery and everything like that. Atrophy happens because you're not using your muscles enough, and then the muscles start thinning even more, and they can start delaying in function, right? And so art atrophy, in my opinion, in this kind of term, I really hope art atrophy has already been coined, but if it hasn't, I'll coin it right now, and credit to whoever probably made this up. But like art atrophy is real because if you haven't drawn for years, of course you're not going to be up to the standard that you think you will be or used to be. That is a no-brainer. That's like if you're playing piano and you haven't played in 10 years and you think you're going to pick up where your 5-year-old self came off. Like, no, of course you're not going to be up to the standard that you set out yourself to be. But art atrophy exists and you need to get those things back. However, the thing is that atrophy can be subsided. It can always be reversible in terms of art. Hopefully, unless you're like super stumped, then I don't know. You gotta rekindle your joy, bro. You gotta rekindle your joy. But yeah, I feel like art atrophy is a much better term to use instead of art regression for people. For those of you who feel like because you haven't drawn in years that you feel like you've gotten worse, maybe your quality for yourself has gotten worse. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Maybe it has gotten worse. However, it can always go up. You were going up before. I don't understand why you can't view yourself for going up again. Just because you started a little bit lower where you left off. That's fine. People write papers and they edit it like a couple days later and they think, wow, this shit was ass. And then they edit it again and was like, wow, this shit was worse. I need to go back and redo it again. That's fine. It's fine. You are able to start and stop whenever you want. It's free will. It's free will for a reason. Use your free will for treating yourself a little bit kinder. My god, art atrophy can be worked on with little sketches and more frequent times of inspiration, even when it's a small spark. Yeah, the thing I want you to know is that if you really love art and you just feel like low-key dead, anytime you get a fucking spark to actually draw, grab it and don't let it go. Don't let it go. Draw. Just do it. Draw. If you're in the mines and there is nothing in sight, you can't see anything, of course you're gonna sprint to the closest spark in there. And if you can make it exist, you can refine it. Exactly. Oh my god, it's almost as if we're also really smart for that. Yeah. Wow, guys, I had so much fun today. Lol, I'm gonna end it here for YouTube stuff, and then we can do some New Year's. We can do a little karaoke because we hit 1.9K today. Yay! Lol, strangle that spark. No, literally, we did one outfit that was really cute, and the other outfit I will go back and redo. Probably in terms of like I don't know, whatever. I think he just needs a cute little top hat. I'll be real, but I will be back on let me think, Friday. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday, 8 p.m. EST. We'll probably draw more, and maybe I'll answer some more. Maybe I'll answer some more questions too. Welcome in, Maku. Hi, welcome in. Actually scary, yeah, a little. But yeah, we'll do karaoke. So YouTube moomers, I will say goodbye to you. For Twitch moomers, when we say goodbye to YouTube moomers, I just changed my ending screen. and then I change it back after I end that stream. Lol. All right, YouTube boomers, I'll see you soon and expect a new video. Most likely, why am I saying this now as if I'm not going to log on until like what, February? I'm hoping to get a new video done by like January. Maybe. I want it to be done. I want it to be done. I'm going to be trying a couple new things with that video too, so look forward to it. Bye, YouTube boomers. Bye. Follow if you want to keep watching. Watch me on Twitch or something. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Ha 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 ha. Bye, YouTube boomers. I can't